The internet can totally see you now. Hey, what's up? I continue to accidentally hit start streaming when I'm not ready to yet because the buttons are right next to each other and are an identical size. Hey, hey, how you doing? We're gonna be jacking off again today with more of Jack 3. This game is really good. This game holds up incredibly well. It's so much fun. Yeah, settle in. I had to take apart my whole bedroom today and then put it back together. So I'm my things are a little unsorted right now. I have several hard drives that aren't plugged in. I had to go and look for where I had set down my microphone. Oh, see, I told you. I had to move everything out of my room because my ceiling cracked after the storm that ended the last stream. Maintenance came today to repair my ceiling, so I had to move everything out of my bedroom. And now we are back in Jack. Hey, hey, what's up? Oh, but like I said, I didn't intend to hit the button to start the stream, so you're gonna have to give me a second while I set up the game and stuff. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, my ceiling, my ceiling needed repair today. I'll send the image to the Discord server real quick so you can see the Frankenstein's monster that my bedroom has become. It it's rough. It's rough in here. It looks a little bit like one of those comedy apartments that you would see someone spend $1,000 on in New York, and it would still end up looking like a ratty basement. Except I'm up on the second level. They did an awesome job. They did a really great job. Oh yeah. Reset the transform on that so you can see the entire thing. There you go. Yeah, my entire ceiling split in half at the end of the storm that ended the last stream. So it's a good thing I was in my bathroom. I had to move all my furniture, and it was a huge pain in the ass. But good to have that on the VOD. Let me get Jack started here. Oh man, I'm psyched for this. I'm probably gonna play this all night. Honestly, probably all afternoon. I hope you're excited. What I do with my controllers, they're all gone. I moved everything. I spy a repair job. Yes, indeed. Hey, what's up, Collins, bro? Yeah, I just mentioned, but I'll explain again. I had some damage because of the recent storm. I woke up the morning after the storm, and my ceiling was cracked in half, and my fan was hanging down from the ceiling. You can see they've reattached the fan and repaired the ceiling today. So I'm glad to be back in my bedroom. It has been a long day. What you been up to? Why's your day been so long? Tell me all about it. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, bud. We're gonna have to hang out pretty soon. And before another tornado warning in 30 minutes. Yep, I just finished crawling around under my desk like the sexy beast that I am to put my computer back underneath and wind all my cords around all the legs of my desk in a way that they're going to be easy to remove when the repair crew comes back to take that stuff off my ceiling in a week, and hopefully it won't fall on us all. Just in time for another tornado warning to split my ceiling the other way, so it's like a like a horrible one of those like political compass memes. Well, I it's good to see you, Collins, bro. It's good to see y'all. Lynn, I'm glad you're here. As usual, as we get started here, we can all thank Lynn for this amazing idea. This was so good. This is so good so far. It's kind of crazy. It says I've already played it for like 6 hours. Because these games just hold up, man. They hold up so well. Let's do it. Let's play it. Yup, everything's off center today. Give me a minute, I'll fix it. Yes, yes. Unfortunately, for you, Jack 3, we saw this last time. But it was pretty cool, wasn't it? How that transitioned into this title screen. It's a little thing, but I gotta give some shout outs to the Jack 3 logo for being a physical 3D model. I don't know. I wonder how much of a pain in the ass it was to make that logo there actually reflect light and pass in front of and behind the sand visuals. That probably was such a fucking pain for this. But if you look at the titles and logos in the game, they're actually all 3D models. This game is interesting because it beat Borderlands and Dead Space to the punch in using 2D billboards to represent like screens and pop out holograms. I really love the. Hey, I got a question. What do you think about the world that Jack takes place in? Because it's always just lived rent free in my head. One of the most unique fantasy worlds since Narnia, in my opinion, of just being like full of mystery. I want to know more about it, but these games are all we're ever going to learn about the precursor world. And I just, These games are great. I love it because they leave so much to your imagination. What are the metalheads? Where did they come from? Are they fucking aliens? Are they aliens? Are they aliens? Where did the eco come from? Was it always here? Is it a Buddhist kind of philosophy thing where the eco balances the world in a literal sense? There's so many questions that you can ask of this that are really good ones. And they answer none of them. One sec, I'm going to grab myself a drink and then we will get started. What's up? I'll tell you what's up, Udunya. One more time real quick. My ceiling is up. No longer falling on my head. A severe squall line capable of producing tornadoes was located near West Peoria, moving east at 45 miles an hour. About, like, 20 minutes ago. Awesome. Just in time for Jack 3. If it's inclement weather, you know it must be Jack. So, I may have accidentally discovered that I have this electromagnetism that causes storms to manifest near me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, when we last played, we had faced enemies in the arena again, and then the stream was abruptly stopped, as it may again be, by inclement weather. I don't know if that's going to happen again. We'll see. I need to grab something to drink real quick. Remember to stay hydrated, and we'll get started. I forgot about a certain setting we had enabled, though. We're right back. So when we last left Jackie Boy, he had been dumped unceremoniously in the desert after the heroics of the last game, in which we saved civilization from a corrupt police force. Well, after we did that, civilization was so thankful that they exiled us. Which is so fucking annoying. I hate when that happens, but it does happen a lot, doesn't it? It happened in Fallout. The very first Fallout game ends with, you're a hero and you need to leave. Fuck. Why do they always do this? Yeah, pump it, Daxter. While I set up our options here. I'm rearranging the webcam. Yeah, look at those lava physics down there. I actually really like that. It's better than Dark Souls. It's the way that it's like bubbling holds up really well today, I feel. There we go, that should be better. Hey, what's up? I'm mostly centered now. That's no better. That's not better. That's... There we go. Hey, so we're gonna play some video games today. Now we're gonna play some video games, finally. Where were we? Oh, that's right. Jack and Daxter had, they'd upped their arsenal. So, the fact that they give you some of the more powerful gun upgrades right away, it's just good game design, man. I wonder if Cleaver's gonna have something to say. You think he's gonna be a real bitch to us this time? Nothing. Nothing. He let us off without making fun of us. Good. I'm glad for that, actually. Although, there's still next time. Towns can only handle so many weirdo protagonists. Well, that's true. And, like, we're already, like, 1 1/3 of one. Remember, Daxter did used to be a human. Briefly. I'm sorry. They're not humans. They're humelfs. Pardon me. Well, I guess he used to be an elf man, and now he's an otter man. Trying to regain my bearings here. And you even have all the combat moves from the second game, like the uppercut, too. I guess the need for training is over. We have still pretty simple goals around here, honestly. I have yet to eat any food. I feel like people probably need to eat around here. But I've only ever seen the lizards eat anything. Those little, like, adorable little Ratchet and Clanks, whatever that dude is. Look at those little guys. They look like shitty little Ratchets. It's like if Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank had yet to evolve. Do you see it? Do you get the vibe where it's like, I want that thing to have a tiny little robot companion. I always thought that when I was a kid. Because this game has a tie-in to Ratchet and Clank, actually. It was already implanted in my head, I guess. Oh, the gang's all here today. Hi.
Damus has a job for us, but I'm no babysitter, so stay out of my way.
Jack's not afraid of you. Are you, Jack?
If you knew
No
what was
way!
happening out here, you'd be afraid, all right.
What's going on here?
Nothing, your lordship. Just over.
Oh, Damus, your head is so big.
Some healthy advice.
You have a reputation for being rash. Didn't your father ever tell you to pick your battles wisely?
I didn't know my father.
My point is, sometimes you face your enemy
Struck a nerve
head-on,
there.
and
Thanks, Damus.
sometimes you wait until his weakness is revealed. Patience is a warrior's greatest weapon. Do you understand? Jack, I want you and Cleaver to go into the desert and herd a group of lizards into a waiting transport. We must prepare for whatever lies ahead. I need all the resources we can gather.
No problem. I'm good with animals.
One specific kind of animal.
Chum.
That's right, y'all. Cleveland's coming along for this one. He runs into Cleaver runs off a cliff, and as he balances on the precipice, he just goes, "No, no, no!" But why didn't they ever make a Family Guy hit and run? Money on the table. You struck a nerve with that one, and you didn't even know it, because that's a game I've always wanted. Is a fucking Family Guy game in the style of Simpsons Hit and Run. That would be hilarious. I bet they could pull that off with aplomb. Now, they were all standing in front of this cool vehicle, which makes me sad we don't get it yet. This is my favorite car, this weird grasshopper thing. Oh well. I like that he says, Jack, you and Cleaver need to go, but I'm the only one that's going to go. He's gonna meet me there. Look at this, though. We get our gun car again. Go fight some more dinosaurs. I'm just gonna go look around for a minute while we're out here. Why not? Take our time. Thanks for the boost, jerk. What's that over there? Oh. A use for my gems. Fantastic. Well, that's great. that even out here in the desert, there's shit to do. I kind of hadn't assumed that. But yeah, there are places to trade in our enemy skulls once we start picking those up. Sadly, all of the metalhead skulls that I'm collecting right now are going straight into the pockets of Damus, who I guess is using them to adorn his chambers with jewelry. We haven't been back there in a while. It's probably going to be blinged out when I get there. I haven't gained audience with him unless he has, like, specific, odd, fatherly advice to give me. So, you know, maybe when I can talk one-on-one with the man, we can trade some of them. Oh, shit! All right. This vehicle gets pretty good air. If you time it right. Hecko! Hey, what's this? There's actually a bunch of stuff out here. Look, there are metalhead skulls over there. It's like growing out of the wall. That's gross. What is going on over there? Oh. What is that? Ah! I don't have a big enough gun for that. I mean, I've got a Pecco next time I launch. What's this place? I guess I could get out. I guess I hadn't considered that. Oh. Oh, it's time for Jack to hijack. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Look, they left a spare car for me because I'm going to probably have to leave this one behind. Come here. Oh, lizard. Oh, lizard. What? Nice driving, Daxter. Okay. All right, let me clear a path real quick. Guess I hadn't assumed those would instantly murder him, but those webbed feet are probably very, very delicate.
There's one.
All right, buddy, learn to fly.
I gotcha.
I mean, you would be bad at this too if you did it. You would be bad at it too. Don't make fun of me.
Stampede coming through.
All right.
Let's bring it home.
Pecco!
Ride a Morant Lightning. Ride.
Don't aggrandize yourself too much.
Yahoo! Yes.
Ah. I never thought that wrangling lizards would be so difficult. I wrangle my lizard once, maybe twice daily,
Up to 'em. You're
so
mine.
you'd think I have experience. For the record, this is impossible. The controls on this are awesome.
No.
To move my lizard, I have to swing the stick all the way to the side, but it doesn't center. I have to move the stick back to the middle for it to center. Oh! There's no brake on the lizard!
Yeah.
Got this time.
I see one. Stampede coming through.
Why is this the hardest thing in the world? Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna approach them from the outside. I'm gonna wrangle the lizards. Towards the center. Oh, you bastards! You scaly bastards. They are like my scaly sheep. And I am their... I am their twin-engine shepherd. It's really embarrassing.
I see one. Step one, stay on the animal. Ah!
You gotta tell me step two. I need to know step two, bro.
Slow down.
I don't think it's listening. One in the bag! Okay. We take this
Almost
seriously.
there.
And obviously, it's gonna get tougher. Clearly. Out of the way, Jack.
I gotta find the pen. Piece of cake, baby.
Oh, yeah. We really should get him a saddle. He should have a little saddle so that he can just do that whenever he wants. One more. We can do this. Pen is mightier than the lizard. Oh, very, very good. That's great. A pen is also mightier than my ability to control as well. I'm glad that running into your fellow lizards doesn't kill you. These things are so fragile. They're like fish that just learned to crawl on land. Come on. Stay on target. Stay on target. I got the dub.
That's right.
I have to admit, you got some talent, kid. Have another one of me vehicles. You earned it.
Damn straight. Would it be too much to ask for a foot rub? No, didn't think so.
Don't go talking about those. Dax, that in this day and age, you don't want to go talking about those. We got it. Oh, yeah. This one's my favorite because we can charge our jump. We have to take this thing for a ride. Oh, yeah. Daxter feet is not a thing I want to know about. But what if there were a girl Atzel? And she also didn't wear shoes. These are questions that Jack and Daxter probes us to answer, doesn't it? No. Well, there are certain websites on the internet that disagree with your desires. Alright, look. I played these games when I was, what, 13, 14? When we streamed Sly Cooper, I talked probably too extensively about Carmelita Fox. So I think you understand that I've got very non-rigid proclivities when it comes to budding interest in video game characters. But who lacks that, I ask you, huh? Now can I destroy the horrible egg? Nope, still not powerful enough for that. But yes, indeed, this vehicle is so dope. Yedunya also says no. Hey, furries exist, alright? Furries exist. And isn't Daxter just a platonic ideal? Oh, this car is a very good one. Yeah! Welcome to the splash zone, everybody. I want to take this thing off a jump. Yeah! Oh, shit! Career demo, man! Wow, that's fun. Oh, that's really fun. Look at that. There's ramps here expressly for us to do awesome shit off of. Here, let's head towards whatever that is over there. Like a weird crown in the distance. Peko! Oh, Tsubeko! That was nuts, that one. The fact you could just lift off whenever you wanna. I would probably spend ages whipping around this desert when I was a kid. Just checking out all the vehicles and doing goofy stuff with them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, sure. Oh, we're going home. Sure thing. Check out that icon next time we're out. Nice, that's close enough. Good parking. We've learned via the lizards that I'm pretty bad at mail slotting it anyway, so I probably Probably wouldn't have made it. There's something I haven't really thought about in a while. It's egg. There are a bunch of eggs over there that I have yet to figure out how to get. He doesn't have the jet board. They didn't let me keep it. Because I guess jet boarding is illegal in the wasteland or something like that. Joke's on them. I'll break all the laws. When I get that jet board back, we're gonna go, like, wakeboarding through the desert like I'm Sam Porter Bridges. We hit the low roar. Alright, you wanna know why I'm doing... It's that meme, right? Why are you doing this? You have to collect all the eggs. This is why. That's why, right there. This low-level Warcraft character. Again, these games are utterly inspiring to the imagination in all senses when you're 13. You agree? What games did you play when you were that age that you really actually were inspired by? I don't know. We're playing my inspiration right now. We have been recently. I was wrong. The furnishing in here is no more lavish than last time. The effect of the water reflecting the light of those torches is awesome, though. That's cool. I love that kind of stuff. Custom effects for stuff like that. Very cool. I'm glad you've got the particle fountain going today, King.
Attention, all people of Spargus. A large storm is heading our way. Prepare the city. There are 4 wastelanders out there who still have not reported in. I want you to go out and find them. Do whatever.
Art imitates life! This is the funniest, most appropriate time to play Jak 3. Yeah, that's right, Lynn. He heard about the squall and he was like, ... whatever. I did a double take. I'm so glad I didn't take a drink of my tea because I would have spat it everywhere. Well, shall we? Wow, alright. Once more unto the breach. I suppose the best time for me to go out in the storm to collect rare metals is when I am the only one that is at risk. It's just like last time. I'm not putting anyone else at risk by going out at the utterly most horrific and dangerous time for me. He really is kind of like Sam Porter Bridges in a way. Why can't I take the Leaper out in the desert, huh? What if he's hungry for some sandworm? Hey, am I allowed to pick my own? Oh, no. Eventually we'll be able to, but I always gravitate towards a dune hopper. Let's do it, boys! Into gas! There's one thing I didn't notice when I was a kid. It is the repetitive nature of the mission structure so far. Have you noticed that we haven't explored any levels yet? Which is, you know, a staple of Jak and Daxter, obviously. We'll do it. There's a lot of levels in the game. But this part where you're acclimating to getting around the desert is actually kind of reminding me of Death Stranding. Because we're doing the same stuff, but in different places. Hop in!
Man, you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, when I rammed you with my bull bars, I'm sure it felt great. Don't worry, citizen of the wasteland. Your ribs will recover in due time. God, it is Nier Automata music. It's like the parade of the machines. Oh, look at that adorable little sandcrawler thingy. Aw, Udini!
See you back at the city.
Yeah! Just call me the craziest of taxis. I remember when I was a kid feeling cool because I learned to navigate without the map eventually. That's something I think I might learn to do. Because if you look up, you can see bright lights in the distance. And oh ho ho, Nelly! I'm the coolest! Up there, those lights in the distance are the city and the Precursor Temple and all the prominent locations we're gonna go eventually. As we play through this, I'm remembering more about it as a video game, and it's like really cool.
I can't believe you found me. Let's move.
Because I remember you can turn the minimap off, I think. I think there's like a cheat code or something to turn off the minimap. You're going through the river. I hope you don't mind getting a little wet. They do, obviously. Whoever these fuckers are.
Right, brother. Come on.
Whew.
You're the best, buddy.
Problem, dog. I hope you enjoy sand in your lungs. Because there's plenty coming. I mean, I do like how the Jak 2 doesn't really imply that this is out here, really? And then Jak 3 is like, guess what? Everything outside the cyberpunk city actually is horrible. It's just awful. Like there's like floor made of glass.
I need help.
You want to go to Glass Floor Beach?
Over here. Thanks. I thought I was a goner.
You're welcome. Young Troy Baker, Nolan North, whoever you are. I love all these minor voice actors. Yeah, it might be too slow this time. Ah! Especially if I Master Chief this thing. Come on. Get out of the way, dick! Oh, I got caught on the spikes. They're actually pretty effective.
I'll put a good word in with Davis.
Man, I'd appreciate it. Why the hell I got 4 minutes to get to that one? What is going on now? Why is that dude on the other side of the world? Oh, I was looking at the map. Told you. Gotta learn to live without it. Skyrim NPC coded. I love the way that these dudes run to their exact position to hop into my vehicle and only jump out at the exact position they're meant to be in. Oh, it's so PS2 game in the best of ways. Those little men are like chess pieces to a game dev. Oh, whoa. Nice little place, actually. I'll have to remember to come back here to chill. Hey. Oh, we're too late on this one. You! Ah! You! Ah! Holy shit! What? I have to defeat that? Why is it so mad? I turned this thing on. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Woo. Does it not remember? I am basically your father. I created you. Ah! I don't like its weird thing. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working. Bigger gun? Do I need a... Whoa! Oh, I see. I love it. It's really horrible. Man, come on! And it's embarrassing me, too. Bring it on, you! Two can play at that game. I've also got an AoE gun. That's not gonna work. Target remains. What a fight! I love that you're on a timer while you're doing this. Please! All I've done before this is knock some weird Mad Max dudes into lava. Oh, it's really horrible! Fast the bullets off that dude's corpse! Whoa!
City, Jack.
Now I have to go home! What do you mean? Oh, no! Thanks for the crystal, buddy. Oh. That was awesome. Yo, give me a boost. Thanks. Just bomb it. Just bomb it. We'll get there. Try not to end up like that, dude. Shit. Oh, shit. This was not a good choice of route. I need to recalculate. Obviously, the straightest path is not always the most useful path to take. This one is a little bit more tense than the other one. A little. Especially because I'm not sure if I'm going to have to fight that boss again. Thank goodness the sand shark can really roll. I said it can really roll. So I'm not great at the driving under pressure. We've learned that today. Oh, we're gonna make it. Yeehaw.
We did it!
Oh. Fucking nightmare. What a nightmare. Thank you for being here. Hey, Dunya, Lynn, it's good to have you here. You're like my Charlie's Angels, and I'm Bosley. Well, we did it. Now to get chewed out again for not being fast enough. Right? I go back to the King's Chambers, and he's like, why didn't you get here in 20 seconds or less? You had 18 remaining? You'll never be a member of our society at that rate. Is it time for Big Head again? Yes, it's time for Big Head again. We do have to swap between them from time to time. If we ever swap it back to the regular size head, it's just going to feel so strange. Fast movies so that you can speed run. Slow movies so that you can look at Ashlyn jiggling. Bad weather in case you want what we just had all the time. Oh man. Also, some of the eggs can be used for weapon upgrades. Cool. Keep that in mind. That's right. This is a diverse cast of characters. We've got tiny heads full of pea brains and giant heads full of galaxy brains. I'm just sad that the lizard's head doesn't grow. Maybe there's a future cheat we'll unlock called Everyone Has Big Head. That would be... I don't know, that would be something. We have a couple of options here. There's another King Fist, and I don't know if I want that in my life. And there's also another driving exercise. Maybe they will funnel back together. cheat to swap Jak and Daxter. Oh, I want that so bad. Oh, I want it so bad. An itty bitty Jak cracking wise with a giant comical mouth while Daxter punches. Oh, but a giant Daxter would be so scary by comparison. I don't know about a giant Daxter, if that's what the replacement is. Secrets are still available for purchase. Now that is a good change of a tooltip. Nice. What's this? Oh boy. Cleaver's waiting by the beach. Midnight rendezvous? What's up, homeboy?
Isn't it time for you ankle biters naps?
Yeah, whatever.
That gun turret used to be the only thing that stood between us and the desert's cruel kiss. I used to be the tall puppy on that baby. Wanna try to beat me, Score?
Oh, don't worry. Jak beats things all the time. Hey, Jak?
I didn't remember that the game made a jacking often joke. Huh. I don't want to imagine him doing that. Going back to Halo, it's like how we have to wonder if the suit takes care of that for Master Chief. Jak, what you do in your spare time is up to you, my man. You can make him go up a ladder real stupid. Real stupid. I guess let's do it. Let's shoot the breeze. Take that! Play Dead Space, I know what I'm doing. It's call me Bruce McGivern. I'm playing Resident Evil Dead Aim again. Get you! Kick your ass, turret! Wait, you actually do get more points for how fast you are. Oh, wow. There really is something to this. Look, that was 180 and that was only 47. Huh? Pull! Well, this is neat, actually. Glad I noticed that you get more points, because now we might actually beat Cleaver. Oh, I would love to beat Cleaver off of this turret, actually. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you have the tiniest, littlest bit of aim assist. It doesn't drag. The crosshair moves the slightest, littlest bit. Oh, but look at the particles on it. It's such a beautiful thing. I guess this is why. You know, folks always said that that sequence in Dead Space was really hard. But I have never failed the ADS turret sequence in Dead Space. I've never failed it. This has to be why. Because this is exactly like the ADS sequence in Dead Space. But I played it when I was like 12. So I already had the muscle memory to be better than everyone else in the fucking world at that sequence, apparently. Come on, we're almost there!
Yahoo! Yes!
Yeah!
So, you nippers walloped me, Score. Fine. The top pop.
What did he just call me?
Law of the land says the top gunner holds a special trophy in honor of their skill. This crystal's yours now, but I'll be getting it back soon enough.
Yo, if you think you can top me, Cleaver, I would love to see you try. You get up there and you can top me anytime if you've got the manpower. And then I'll give you back your crystal. Hang on a minute. Some of the things we may have said in that exchange may need some rephrasing. Actually, that's really cool. I like that because I would imagine that was optional. That got us another light eco crystal so that Jack can be light Jack more, which I still can't even do. I can't be light Jack yet, I don't think. And I could barely be dark Jack. It's good for him, though, that he's suppressing the anger. Okay, I gotta ask you, because I actually really do think that's why I was good at that Dead Space thing. Are there any games that you played when you were young that really embedded themselves in your memory like that? Like I was just talking about? Because that's gotta be why I'm good at that. There's no other explanation. Rogue Squadron 2. Oh, what is Star Wars? What were... Oh, I loved watching you play that. What were you taught by that one? What other games? Because that was such a unique one. I don't play flying games because they make me sick. Visually, they just make me... I gotta bring out the barf bag. Leading shots. Ooh, that's a good one. You know, a funny one for me would be Resident Evil 6. That game and its melee combat, RE6, trained me to look for button combos in other games. Because RE6 doesn't tell you about that cool melee shit you can do at all. But if you just shoot, that game's just not fun. It's not fun. The melee is how you're intended to play it, but you're intended to experiment with your co-op partner and discover all the moves together. I played it solo, so I didn't have that experience. When I learned that shit, I started doing it in every other video game ever. I don't think I've ever seen RE6 played. Would you like to do that? We could take a break after we're done with Jack, and I'll boot up RE6 and play some mercs. Because you can boot up mercenaries anytime. You want to do that? We'll play like another couple hours of Jack, and then after that, I'll boot up RE6 for some like midnight entertainment, because I fucking love the way that game plays. You know me by this point, babe. I'm the counterculture guy who really loves and appreciates games that everyone else hates. And RE6 is one of those games where it's a bad game, but the gameplay in it is incredibly fun. So you can really have fun with it like you can any game. But folks just don't know. They don't know. What up, Shy Guy? Welcome, young grasshopper, to the desert. Boing. Wait, I probably don't need to... Boing! Oh, yeah! That's really cool. Yeah, whee! Oh, this thing's great. It's probably hell on Jack's nuts. This thing had better have one of those front spring dampeners that they put on a mountain bike. I used to do cross country, and because of that, I used to go mountain biking to go to the cross country spots on the hills. And I had one that had a front handlebar that would dip into the front well so that it didn't hurt your balls when you do this. I don't think it has seatbelts either. No, I would imagine those don't exist in Jak and Daxter. And with how often the vehicles blow up, I don't think you would want that. I don't think you would want a seatbelt. You'd want to be able to bail out. Yo, I love this thing, because I could just roll right over. I could just roll right over. The other ones, you get Master Chiefed in them. But this one, you can just write yourself. Whoa! Look at what we're doing. Oh yeah, it's car platforming. Wow, that's actually really novel, dude. Wow. Car platforming. I just hadn't even thought about that. Seriously, Jack is going to be in a full body cast by the end of this game. I think it's funny how I haven't failed at the combat even once, but I've failed at every race and platforming challenge multiple times. That's why these games are so fun, is because little gimmicks like this to break up the monotony of the stuff that's easy, the shooting, is what made games like this, where you're just, it's got such personality. It's like when you're running around the game world in Dragon's Dogma, those moments between fighting chimeras and shit. When you're fucking jumping over a gorge, beset by a rainbow. Yeah! I'm so cool. Let's go look at that. I see why they had me take the Dune Hopper. I doubt any of the other cars could make that. Nope. Well, probably cannot squeeze this through there, but I'll try. Eggs. I see eggs. I have to eat the eggs. Oh, that camera's so smooth, actually. Good on you, game. Get me up there. Okay. We'll find our way around. Over there. There's got to be something I can jump on to get a better view. There we go. If only I had a plasma grenade. Or a horse. If I had a horse, that would be awesome. Nice. Jack has the body of a pro ballerina by the time the credits roll. I mean, with the spin kicks that he does. Wow, given the spin kicking, it also makes sense I'm good at Resident Evil. I mean, with those blonde locks, he is basically Leon S. Kennedy. Man, Shy Guy, what do you think happens if you touch the Precursor's rainbow eco? Do you just suddenly start celebrating Pride Month? That's a lot of platforms. You explode. Then celebrate Pride Month. Ah, but what a glorious rainbow it would be. Oh, and look at this. How familiar. These have been in Jack since the first game, these precursor teleporters. I always liked these. I always thought these little hamster wheels had a cool design. They're really reminiscent of the sun discs in Egyptian mythology. Thanks to Immortal Redneck, I've been looking at a lot of Egyptian mythology stuff lately. Pretty sure I'm gonna start robbing tombs soon. What is that? You shouldn't touch that. Oh, it's hissing. You hear that? Look at that bird vessel. Okay. Well, I'll be back later, bird vessel. Hey, buddy. You... Ah! Okay. Only the penitent one may pass. Jehovah begins with an I in Latin. Look at those fucking spikes! Those are some evil-looking spikes. Oh, I was joking. You're actually gonna make me platform this? Wait. Alright. Wow, Jack! Good thing everything around here is conveniently elf-sized and flat. Again, ballerina. This dude is going to get gold at the Olympics. Come on. Look at him go. I love the way Dax is holding on for dear life. He's like a little scarf. I mean, Jack is already wearing a scarf, but Daxter is a better scarf. What the fuck? Why? But why? Why would they do this to me? And then we have to ascend the world's steepest stairs? Fuck that. That's hell on your knees. I love the camera showing us just how high up we are. Thanks. Appreciate it. Clearly, my fear of heights also stems from this game. Ah. Only I was still on Twitch. I changed all of my subscription sounds back to the one. Oh, you know the one that's important for a Jack playthrough. You know what? We could use the quack of a Dark Eco Duck right now, but you know what? I don't miss Twitch. I don't miss the gamification of streaming, where Twitch would constantly be like, good job, buddy. Stream for 72 more hours and you may qualify for partner. Fuck you. I don't care about any of that anymore. Go fuck yourself for trying to inject stress into something that should be fun. Ah! Speaking of stress and fun things! Where did all of the platforms that were down here go? Where'd they go? I should note, there's like a weird little delay when Jack jumps. It's not probably to do with this port of the game. It's just this game. So you can't double jump while he's still going up. You have to wait till he's on the fall to double jump, which will get you killed. You just have to wait till he's falling to hit the jump button. There. When I fell before, it was because I was jumping too soon when his feet were still on the ground. Huh! Yeah. Yep. You know what's nice about this versus the Crash Bandicoot remake games? No pill-shaped hitbox. I like that that did remind you of that stage. It reminded me of that stage too.
Ooh, sweet.
Seems said they lost an expedition of monks on the volcano. I bet they built these gliders to reach the top.
Yeah, lost being the operative word. If they vanished, don't you think that was a sign? Hello?
Yeah, but you've got me. All we have to do is hit those accelerator rings and we're golden.
Oh, no. See any feathers here? Looks like fur to me. No feathers, no flyer de axle. There's no way you're gonna get me on some precursor monk crap. Absolutely zippo chance. Forget it. Finito. Fat chance. Not gonna happen. Nope. Nuh-uh. Never.
Oh, we're in media res. Oh, shit. Shoot the rings or you're gonna die. Oh. Yay, I love this game. I love a good smash cut. I love a good cut. Very good. Oh, this game is very good. Holy shit, this is very scary. Harry Potter broomstick flight over here. Altitude! Get some altitude! I love that they say shoot the rings, and then like the third one is closed. You have to read that and do it instantly. You have to have had your Lucky Charms in the morning. High on sugar, or you will not make it. Oh my god, you're right. You're right. We did this just the other day in Just Cause. You're right. I shouldn't be freaking out. We just did this. Oh, this is tough. If I fly up too much, you lose speed. That ain't just a gas meter at the bottom. It's also our momentum. Oh, what a beautiful game, too. It's such a beautiful game. Can't wait for Kanye to kick in. I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. I guess every superhero needs his theme music. No one else should have all that power. Fuck, oh my god. This is getting very hard. Are you kidding me? The code for the new flying in WoW was based on the mechanics from this. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Ah! Oh, why are they doing this to me? I have a question. How did Scene, the elf kid, do this without a gun? They took an oath of non-violence. They have like weird staff things. Ugh. Maybe Scene didn't need the rings. Maybe they had jets. Oh my god, I did it.
Now we can't go back the way we came. Let's go check it out.
Right behind you, partner. Far behind you.
Another smash cut. They, you know, caught him off screen. Or I laughed while I forced Dex to climb down from the rafters. Wow, I can't believe I did that in the first try. That was nuts. Okay, fine. I didn't want to go back anyway. Alright, I guess these gliders are meant to be disposable then. Which, you know, it seems like there should be a giant pile of gliders around here. That would be great if you landed in a huge pile of gliders. Oh, that was awesome. I had no expectation of making that. Oh, buggies! Get out of here, you little face huggers. Try out our stuff on him. Yeah! Las Plagas! Get him! We're back in RE5! Does this mean that the precursor monks never left? They might have carried on the tradition all this time. There might still be people who know what these weird statues are and where they came from. They're just very elusive about it, because I would assume that they don't want people to be able to just go up and talk to them and harness the power of Eco. You may be right, Edunian.
Ooh, that leaper lizard could come in handy.
What leaper lizard? Hey! He failed to show up to work today! Oh no. PC port bug? PC port bug? I don't care, I could do it on foot. Well, there he is. He was making his way up the path. Wait! Hey, come back! Wait! Hey, hey! Hey, yeah, you! Give me your skull! Ah! Just call me the Lizard Chaser. Wait, let me rephrase that. Don't call me the Lizard... Well, you could, I guess, call me the Lizard Chaser if you want to. It's just I'm more successful than I am in this game usually. Come hither! Come here! Oh, now the locals are attacking us. Land sharks. Told you this was an honorary Ratchet and Clank game. Yes! I am the Lizard Queen! Oh, yeah, you're under my control now. It even came pre-equipped with a saddle. I'm gonna start playing saxophone any day now. All right, why are you here? I wonder who was here before us that allowed us to escape these deadly bone wheel lizards. Oh, fuck that. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So not that way then? Well, but that's the only way where there's things to do. Oh, wait. There seems to be a 1,000 times more safe path over here. Sorry, lizard. I see. I'm sorry. I am actually a fool. I should have trusted in the forces of nature and gone the correct way so that the pylons would know to raise out of the lava. Okay, so I broke the scripting by being a little too awesome. Fine. Not bad. What up, Alfgar? Good to see you. Now I'm done with Twitch. The corporatization of that website is really starting to drag it down for me and the viewers. So fuck Twitch and fuck the whole platform. I would much rather just stream for my friends. Like you. Welcome, buddy. It's good to see you, bud. How you doing? Real. It's good to see you here. This is a really fun time, actually. This game holds up really well. It is just such stupid, harmless chaos.
Wait here. I'll be back.
Look, bro, I can't scamper. If I could scamper, then I would take care of it. You're putting Daxter's life in my hands here. I mean, I guess it's always in my hands, but I gotta take good care of him. Don't let him get hit in the balls, by the balls. Oh, they don't actually hurt him that much. Wait, he can get a little toasty as a treat. Hold on. Torch this little rat then. Wait. Yeah, get him. Get him, he deserves it. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. Snarking at all the babes in the city, what is wrong with you? Oh, he's kind of adorable, actually. I love the way he's like tiny little Jack. For real though, I did get so upset at the way that Twitch has made ads completely unskippable for the viewer. So I've gone to a platform where there's none. Welcome to it. Hitbox on that lava was pretty sus. Oh boy. Dax, you're gonna need your kung fu. Ugh. Why did the precursors have to live in the belching lava zone? The impossible to judge jump distance zone. Ooh, that's rough. Daxter, the shadow under Daxter is not as good as the shadow that's under Jack. It's harder to judge distance when you're this low to the ground. It's funny. Now I understand the point of view with which Smokey sees the world. He's so floppy. I love his animation. I love the way he stretches. My dude's got a rubber spine. Yo, I suck so bad at this children's game. It's not generous, though. Only the checkpoints. I'll avoid getting incinerated this time, I'm sure of it. I actually miss when games had really frequent checkpoints, because the first playthrough became a learning experience. Fuck this Dark Souls shit, where there's like half an hour between checkpoints, and if you die, you have to go all the way back. Dark Souls really, really ruined gaming checkpoints for a very long time. Yeah, baby! Now I'm a pro at dodging the balls. You're welcome, Daxter. That helped. That actually helped a lot. Cries in boss runs. You remember when you like respawned right in front of the boss and you could just try again? God damn. I love that Jack's just over there waiting. He's tapping the ground going pss, 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 like he's just waiting. He's got like a little Daxter treat in his hand. What I did.
Thank me later, Jack.
No, I'll thank you now. You incinerated yourself many times along that incredibly dangerous path purely for my entertainment. I would imagine Jack easily could have done that. Wow, but this is a two-person activity. Gotta collect all of the Mykonikes. All these delicious Tic Tacs that pop out of the metalheads are all mine. Okay, I do really like the voices of the enemies in this one. It is probably pretty hard to hear them, but the frogs on the ground there, for example, are just a guy going, wah, wah. It's like not even a convincing frog noise. It's a man going, frog. Hang on. Listen to it for a minute. That's a guy. It's just a person with gas. It's just a person who's had too much A&W root beer. Yeah, you're right. Every game with corpse runs needs Stakes of America. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I gave him the old Jimmy legs. Okay. Brutal how they don't magnet to you at all. That's a mean one. Yeah, you're right. One thing that I love about this game is the personality and the art. The characters and the animations, they just got so much life. I love these stupid little frogs. Oh! Wary of pincer attack. Nice game. Metalheads don't play fair. But, you know, look at the camera in the game that I'm playing right now. I'm not going to say this game has the best camera, or honestly, really even a very good one, because it seems like what they focused on instead was making it very, very smooth. It animates so smoothly, it zooms in so smoothly, it doesn't matter if it's clunky to control, it's okay. Let the camera do the thing.
Everything?
Oh. You know, last time the plumbing was broke, he did the same. Oh, what are you talking about? Uh-huh. That kinda didn't even look broken. What a mean game. It humbles you. Did I beat the penguin? Do I get the star? My favorite game where the sound artists had fun, Shy Guy, is Let It Die, where animals actually are a person just saying the name of the animal in Japanese, but the game is in English, so there's not actually any Japanese in it. And so sometimes you'll just be walking along and a bunch of frogs that you can just eat for health will be nearby, and they'll just be going, Kero, 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 in an old Japanese man's voice, and it's just the most weird thing. Frogs, way more dangerous to Dax than to Jack. Need a shotgun.
You miss me?
Not a bit. It was actually kind of peaceful without you. Frankly, when you were separated from Jack, Daxter, I should have said nothing. I'm inside of Jack's head, not yours, thankfully. I don't want to know what goes on inside Daxter's head, especially when he sees Ashlyn Praxis at his scale. Look, all right, think about this. It's actually kind of understandable to me, at least, why Daxter is such a womanizer in Ottsel form. First of all, he's adorable. Second of all, when you consider his size and the FOV at which he sees the world, every elf that comes walking along looks like Melinda Mega Melons to him. I mean, I get it. When everyone is Guinevere from Dark Souls, I get it, Dax. I really get it. I'm not hating. You're right, Shy Guy. That's all Dax needs is a companion his size and scale. That's all he needs. Someone who would be even happier if they were a weasel. I mean, an Ottsel. That's what I like about Tess, actually, is that she likes Dax for Dax, which is a rare thing. That's a rare thing, Daxter. You'd better cherish that. That one person in this world enjoys you for you. I love that ship. See? See, Shy Guy? We're going back to when we were teenagers, talking about ships. I never wrote Jack and Daxter fan fiction. I always wrote fan fiction of the darker video games that I played because, I don't know, they're already pretty dark and thrilling stories. So writing some romantic fluff is probably a pretty good way to add to that universe, at least I feel, or felt. I don't feel that way now. I don't write fan fiction anymore. I do, I kind of do, actually. But my point, I suppose, still stands that, you know, games like this weren't in my wheelhouse, but I bet they were crack shipping all over the place. All the people who played this game when they were teens. Thing is, I'm one of those people who never had any shame in doing anything like that. The internet would try, and people in real life probably, would try to shame you into thinking that works of fan art and fan fiction are something to be ashamed of versus original works. But consider this. This game is an original work. The people who made this made it from nothing. So, like, if you're writing something that is a fan work of an original work, it's still an original work. It's just in your hand. It doesn't suddenly become something that isn't the original premise just because you've turned it into your own narrative. Alan Wake would probably have so much to say. Maybe that's why I get along with Alan Wake, is because he would fucking agree with me on that. There's a whole video game actually about that. Called Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake's American Nightmare has him transforming his own story to the point where it doesn't really resemble the original just so it can have a happy ending. Maybe that's why I like Alan Wake so much, is because that game is basically about the reason that I wrote fanfiction, is because nobody wants more misery when they go to fanfiction.net for Silent Hill. They just played a Silent Hill game. They're probably listening to My Chemical Romance while they are in the middle of browsing the website. Oh, why are you doing this, Jack? I mean, less intensely. Legit, Lynn is right. Fanfiction is just comfy for writing, because the world is already laid out for you, and it's a sandbox for you to do whatever you want with. That's genuinely what I found enjoyable about it. Is I have written some original stuff, but I almost like the fan fiction more.
Looks like I didn't agree with him.
Don't touch it, Daxter. Who knows what more Dark Ego would do to you?
Look at me, Jack. I'm short, I'm hairy, and I itch in strange places. I couldn't do worse. Relax. I know what I'm doing. Oh, yuck! Cold, clammy, dead hands. Oh, I can't look.
Look out, Daxter!
Nice Hail Mary, brother.
Jack? Where are you, buddy? Hey!
It's a dark power, Dax. Some kind of invisibility.
Yeah, well, cut it out. If you moved that fast a long time ago, I'd still be wearing pants. You know what I really miss? Soft underpants. You know how it lifts and cradles? You wouldn't understand. We're out of here.
You didn't need to scratch to demonstrate, but hey, thanks Mummified Corpse for the power-up. Could we just pay Mummified Corpse their dues? I actually hadn't considered that leaper that we rode in on really was because someone was here. I just assumed that lizard was here because of a video game mechanic. But no, yeah, turns out that some poor loser tried to get here before us, and they hadn't already been touched by Dark Eco. So when they touched that, they were ill-equipped, let's say, to handle the pressure. That sucks, man. Look at that. It's a monk. They have the armor and the symbols on them. Wow. And real quick, what is this? What the hell is that? Oh man. There are a few more things. For example, what do you think this person was looking at? It looks like Dobby. You present Dobby, your beloved house elf, with a Dark Eco vase just to see what happens. Master has given Dobby a gift! Oh, Dobby would love to polish it in the night! That's messed up. Alright, but here's the question. What if they're screaming in terror because this person didn't come alone? Not a chance! That's the thing I'm shittiest at in video games. You remember me trying to hit that subway train in Max Payne the other day? I'll catch Vinny Cogniti yet. Why isn't he wearing the lava-proof boots, huh? Any good Terraria player knows. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, you done yet. It is not that I hate the waterfall levels, it's what they do with them. It's like spiders in video games. I hate the spiders, but it's what they're done with in the games that makes me really fear them. They're ambush predators in spider video games versus real life, where they're only that way to flies. So, you know, it's the usage that gets me. Oh, and speaking of usage, I bet all those other bird vases are useful now. Oh my god, the Lion King game. Oh, that brings back such memories. You're right. No, you're right. However, I have very fond memories of the parts of that game where you're escaping the, you know, the stampede and other just iconic moments of tension from the movie being represented in game form. The Hercules game, very similar. I remember going back to play that fight against the Hydra in the Hercules game for hours, just because that was a fun as hell fight. Fuck that game. I have no fond memories. Fair. That's fair. All the Disney games were so hard. They were completely. Hercules is hard as hell, but I really liked it. I get it. Aladdin on Genesis, or was it SNES? That was one of the first video games I ever played, was Aladdin. And that game was hard as fuck. We rented it from Family Video because me and my sister had seen the movies as kids, and there's a video game. And come on, you gotta play the video game tie-in of the movie. When has that ever been bad? A video game tie-in of a movie? You know, just like that tie-in to Chris Pratt's Mario, Super Mario Brothers. Oh, I loved that fight with the centaur. That whole level where you had to get around it, hiding behind the boulders and stuff, was such a cool premise. Oh, and he just made it. Oh, it's spiders! It's real spiders! Even in my favorite video games, I'm never safe. What a reward. Fuck you. What a reward. My reward for braving the fake spiders is that they unleash the real ones on me. Amazing. Amazing. Well, we made it inside the temple, and we got the dark eco power, and so we should take a break because a certain someone wants to say hello. How about some smoke time? You fancy a smoke session, if you know what I mean? Get the webcam up here. A certain someone is so happy to be back in this room. They did only have 6 legs, I think, but look, it's just because they didn't have enough polygons to model the 8th legs, okay? A certain someone is so happy. I rearranged all the furniture in here, and he ran for cover, but he was so brave while the crew was doing their thing. Oh boy, I love you. Oh, I love him very much. I love you, buddy. You did so good today. He's been looking up at the ceiling. I don't know if you can see him doing it. Ever since those dudes left, he's been like, what the hell is that up there? What did they do? He was going to go to stay with my dad for a little bit because I was unsure how well he would handle strangers coming in with loud drills and stuff, but he was such a good boy. He really was, so. I love you, buddy. You were such a good boy today. He looks like he wants shoulder time, honestly. I might have to administer shoulder time myself. He loves to rock. He loves to rock so much. That's one of his favorite things. It's good because I also find it very comforting, but he'll come up for a shoulder ride at any time, and then he loves to be spun. I honestly think he likes being dizzy. Cuz he likes when I throw him onto the bed where, you know, he lands on his feet cuz he's a cat, but afterwards he goes like Oh, it's very good. Yeah, smoky time is honestly necessary in life, I feel. How are you folks doing? For real. It's really good to see all you. Alfgar, if you're still here, it was really good to see you stop in. All you folks who I've seen on and off since Days have posted on something awful. Good to see you. Dunya, Shy Guy, Lynn, all you folks. God, he's going hard. My man is scratching so hard he shook the entire desk. You're compromising my structural integrity. All right, we're gonna take just a quick break for a second. I'll be back. We're gonna we're going to queep playing. Sure, we're going to queep. Now's a good time to stand up and stretch, refill your drink, hit the bathroom, anything you gotta do, really. Your pal CJ. I demand that you use the bathroom. I demand it. Or stay hydrated, honestly. I'll see you in a second, folks. Ah, peace out, you done yet? It's good to see you. For real. Have a good night. Best of luck at work. Thank you for being here. This has been an awesome one so far. This has been so good. Oh, I hope your workday is full of mirth when you watch the rest of the VOD. Take care. As for the rest of you, I'll be right back. I'll be right back and then we'll play more. Should I put on the chill hop? Nah, it's only gonna be a minute. I'll be right back. I I was about to get up, but there's Smokey's interested in the screen. He is he's watching Jack. Jack's not moving, but hold on. You gotta look at this. I hope he doesn't move. Oh, here. It's, Smokey's like mesmerized by the movement of the ring on the pause menu. Look, look. He keeps like looking. Oh, there's the webcam going nuts. Look, he keeps looking around the screen and sniffing the screen. I don't know what it is. He's like, huh, what's this weird dude with the goatee? Okay. I just had to show you that. I'll be back in a sec. Hey, peace out, you done yet? Have a good night. Stay dry if you can. Okay, he really wants to play right now. The boy wants to play. So give me a moment. I'm gonna start up the video.ninja camera and I'm gonna show you his new toy because he loves this thing. We've played with it very briefly, but he will come beckon me to play with this toy, and it's so simple. Give me a second. Why, there we go. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. I gotta show you this toy I bought. It makes this big boy the most excited I've ever seen him. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Thank you for indulging me on that. After he gets his dinner, he likes to come over and play a little bit. So, I mean, when he beckons me to play with him, I love to oblige, especially if it's on a stream. I'll put on some music. You only need to play with your cat for like 5 minutes per day for them to have their daily value of exercise. I've been learning a lot about raising a cat. I do pamper him, but I also treat him with the amount of like love that's appropriate for a cat. So I exercise him the amount that a big guy like him needs. And you know what? It keeps him healthy. He's not obese. He's just a big boy. You're right. It's like Cat Gene. It is like Cat Gene. Oh man. He is a big fat gray cat that I massage frequently to keep his weight down. Wow. Fuck. Am I Travis Touchdown? I'm not nearly as cool as Travis Touchdown. Damn it. Oh man, I ought to start killing people then. Because he could. If Travis Touchdown can kill people, why can't I kill people? Oh, the people that he kills are in a league of assassins, and that's not a real thing. Right. Have you heard anything about the new Suda game? No, I actually haven't. And I'm psyched. I'm always psyched. Have you? I just noticed I have my window open, which makes it pretty funny that I just said very loudly I should start killing people. I guess this is why kids these days say that kind of stuff and then they say in Minecraft. Haven't beaten No More Heroes 3 yet. I haven't ever played a No More Heroes game, and so we're going to have to do that together, you and I, because we may make it to 3. Ooh. Yo. Lynn, that actually sounds really good. I have cod in the freezer. I'm going to make cod tonight so that we can both have fish. Like having the same food as you. And I am impressed. Tuna in oil instead of brine. Nice. Okay. I have pampered my boy enough. We are going to get back to Jack. Jack is back. Hey, what was it? 17 or 18 years ago now? Fuck the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards for their catchy commercials featuring Jack Black. You remember it. You heard it if you watched Nickelodeon in the early 2000s. The AC/DC parody. Because other than Metal Gear Rising, there are 2 phrases where a person hysterically screaming Jack is back enter my mind. The other is that Nickelodeon. Hey, Lynn, and everyone else, this is gonna make you happy. This is gonna make you happy. Guess who's still dead? Guess who's still dead? Yeah, it's back in stock. They don't have this all the time. Arizona Arnold Palmer tea. For some reason, it's seasonal, but it's always good. Arnold Palmer never lived. And I thank him for dying for our sins so that we could have delicious tea. Thanks, Arnold Palmer. Oh god, flashbacks. Ah, the good old days, my friends. The good old days. Oh, second half of the stream. Let us continue. Bro, it's not a CJ live stream without Arnold Palmer tea. It's just, I mean, I saw it on the shelf and I had to grab it right away because I've drank so much of that man's essence. They bottled him, I would imagine. Oh, fuck LaCroix. It was so disgusting in such a visceral way. Fuck, it was bad. Get back to it. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. Let me actually summarize the journey so far, because it'll be hilarious. We drove to the edge of the desert, where there was a temple that had been half buried in sand. At the top of that temple, which we had to death-defyingly climb, there was a hang glider. A hang glider which activated ancient hovering rings that propelled us through the air to a volcano where, after crashing the hang glider, we rode on the lava flows to collect a dark artifact from our ancient precursors, which, after successfully putting in our pockets, absconded back down the lava flows into a cave. It's been a hell of a 45 minutes. I mean, I can't believe that that's the shit that they really did get up to in such a small time span. Oh, where were we? Headphones back on. Ah. Oh, I can't hear the game. Well, that's fantastic, but I can hear my headphones telling me that I've got 20% battery remaining. Not necessarily helpful information at the present time. Thanks. Give me a moment. I see what happened. The classic. The CJ Stream classic. It's treating my DualSense like it's a speaker. Hey, you idiot program. Even if it did have a speaker that functioned on PC, that's not how that works. It isn't, it's never been how it works, OBS. There are probably Silent Hill game voice actors and stuff who have totally used that shit. Ooh. Quality of my microphone. I have a question. Has it been going up and down? I love it. Oh, I love this technology. It actually just tried to use the DualSense's microphone, which I don't even know if it works on PC. What a nightmare. Technology is a nightmare. I think I have to restart this to get the sound to come back, unfortunately. So give me a sec. Oh, we're good. No seconds needed. We're back in. It's nice that this doesn't hurt him anymore. And I don't mean his health bar. In the second game, do you remember whenever we ran over one of these, he would be like, ah! Like almost comically. Oh. Whoa! Oh! Oh! How was I to know? I'm going to piss my pants. This game is hilarious. What is wrong with you, game? Hey, I'll go around it. Oh, all right. Well, that'll probably help me avoid the danger, won't it? Maybe a combination of tactics here will help me. Darian. It's been a while since I've seen that username. How you doing? It's so good to see you, my friend. Well, I mean, it hasn't been that long since I've seen you. It's just been a while since I've seen that username. Oh, and I kind of agree. Jack is a handsome devil in this game. It's a shame that they give you the option to turn off the goatee, because I bet some people have done it. But they shouldn't. More spiders! Joke's on you, game. I'm not afraid of spiders anymore. Take this, bitch! Yeah! After playing Resident Evil Requiem, there is no spider in the fucking world that could scare me. Requiem probably has the scariest spider ever to be in a video game, I gotta say. I'll give it credit. Resident Evil made up for there not being any spiders in 3 Remake. In spades. This game, I gotta say, holds up so well. You know what? Thanks. I appreciate it for helping me feel better on the spiders in this one being, you know, they're actually ant-like creatures. Sure. Oh, Lynn found the clip of me tasting the LaCroix. Thank you for going through the old cardboard boxes of our memories. Does that mean you'll play EDF with me? That's my reaction. Whoa! Sorry, that's my reaction. Put on the clip. Okay, message it at me. Send it to me and I'll play it. I'm afraid that's a little too far. EDF is a little too far for me. However, I will say I have actually genuinely been working on the fear of spiders. It's been nice. Let's grab this Twitch clip real quick because you do have to know. You have to see it. You have to see my reaction to the LaCroix. It's bad. But you gotta know for yourself. If you ever drink a LaCroix, this is what it'll be like. Fuck, that tastes bad. Why do people drink LaCroix? Oh, it's bad. It's like they left an orange in the room with it for like a week. Wow. We all try to... Hey, that guy's pretty funny. Actually. Hey, that guy had a pretty funny reaction to the LaCroix, which did, in fact, taste like boiled garbage. It tasted like someone boiled water and then left it in the pan to become cool. I miss Vamps You. Ah, man, Vamps You and all of our old friends in the... I miss Iago. Iago was great. Which were the ones... Do you remember the ones that died instantly the moment we got them? Yeah, and the game's decided to go silent again. Why does this happen? Alt-tabbing is clearly... It's a dangerous proposition. How? But how? How do I... I want to go back. I want to go back to Jack. How? What happened? Let me just save the game real quick. I'll just restart it. That was worth it. Actually, watch how fast restarting it really is. Oh! Master has brought Dolby some pro surround logic sound. Wait a minute. I still can't hear shit. What is going on? It was working just fine a minute ago. Would you like to pick up Jack later and play Resident Evil after all? What the hell? That game just randomly decided to go went deaf on me. People are going to join expecting Jack, and you know what they're going to see? Me suplexing zombies. I think I can hear it. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you folks can hear it, but even though it's on my sound device, I can't hear it myself. Video games. Oh, I do love how often this happens. There doesn't seem to be anything I can do about it. It just seems to not have sound for me sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Weird. Yeah. Hold on. Gotta be something I could do about this. Boy, that is so strange. Here, give me one moment here. Sorry, this came out of nowhere. There we go, I figured it out. It was because my headphones had connected to my cell phone. Hey, I'll have you know, I despise technology. I miss when you plugged a cord into something to make it work on your device. God, I miss that so much. What the fuck is up with that? Oh, where were we? Ah, yes, we were back in the 2000s, the age of nostalgia, where bullshit like that didn't happen. See, the funny thing is, that was worth it for two reasons. For you to get the stream malfunction and the taste of LaCroix. Now you don't have to try it, and you don't have to live stream. Because you've seen the pain of both. I was letting go too early. You gotta really have faith. Thank you, by the way. Dragudarian, Shy Guy, both of you. Just call you Satan? I don't know. Anyway, both of you, thank you for agreeing that technology can be a menace these days, because it affects me on streams as much as it does in my real life. So in that way, I'm glad to have captured it on video. Wait, there are saw blades above me. I just noticed. Not in real life, in the game. That would make there be a lot more pressure to get this right. Well, what do I have a question. Why do the precursors always do shit like this? Oh. Oh, this is actually my perfect vengeance. I could just stand here for probably minutes on end hitting R1. Yeah! Yeah, take that, you little creeps! Ants, scorpions, whatever you are. Yeah. Whatever! Grinding XP on their asses. Hell yeah! Or saber-toothed ants. That does make them pretty scary. I grew up where fire ants live, so. Oh. Oh my god, he's doing the 6-7.
I want no excuses. You told me this could be done. Now make it so.
But we have so little time. The Daystar approaches. You know what it brings.
Unfortunate, yes. We will deal with that as soon as I have full access to the catacombs. Just continue your work, and I'll deal with those idiots in Haven. I promise, you will meet your makers.
Why are the catacombs so important?
Also, holy shit, it's a huge conspiracy with the remaining government and the monks who are being exploited by them. Whoa. He thought all that. He just didn't say it. There's time for that later. God, I hate this guy. Shy Guy, this guy is probably why I never trusted anyone in Dishonored. That guy is just a Dishonored character a couple of years early. That guy would betray the hell out of Corvo.
Hey, it's one of those goober-eyed precursor thingies.
Greetings, great warrior. Your return brings us great hope. This planet's future is at a critical juncture. The Dark Ones have found your world again, and fate hangs in the balance where the past and the future collide.
Do you have any idea what he just said? Speak the normal language, okay?
You will need all the power you can muster to survive this terrible test, Great One.
That
I'll handle it.
explains it better.
I was
Thank you.
talking to the tall one, Shorty.
Hey!
Look into the light and
Burn!
see the power, hero.
Again, I have had enough of that.
Now you're scaring me.
Dax, the Dark Eco. It feels far away. I feel better.
Well, other than the bee stings I've endured. Wild. This game's combat was pretty difficult because they don't have the enemies drop green health pips anymore when you're damaged. I wonder why. Cause it's a good game, that's why. I love it. Both sides of the force. My man has channeled his yin and his yang. Thanks, big guy. I appreciate that the ones that give you light powers are buried under the earth, very far away and hard to reach. Thanks for making the ones that fire plasma missiles and nuclear bombs be the ones that were near the surface. That was very helpful in my last adventure. So can I just be him whenever, or can I only do the heal? Oh, look at Dax charging up his power too. I like that the button I let go of determines which of the Jacks I am. I don't think I can do the heal when I'm full on health just for fun though, sadly. Knowing what I know now, was the Great Warrior referring to Daxter? Oh, completely. Yeah. Dude, you caught it. Completely. I'm sure he was just making fun of Daxter when he said I was not talking to you, bitch. Because, like, I'm sure all the precursors know the future for the rest of forever. They don't ever seem to get it wrong. Okay. Well, thanks, dude. Was that our business concluded? I mean, I also got the invisibility power. Wow. Let's see if there was more to do in there before I go real quick. Oh, we're done. Okay. Fair enough. I'll take my healing power and leave. I had noticed, actually, what I mentioned, that the combat in this game was quite difficult. The enemies in Jak 2 drop purple pips and green pips, but only drop green if you're damaged. Purple recharges your eco. In this game, I'm assuming they're going to drop white to recharge our other eco, so that we can heal. Huh? fuck, the precursors are just Chozo. Yes, they are. They're birds, frozen in statues that are vaguely Egyptian. They don't hide it, and I'm glad. I have a question. Where the hell are we? Are you serious? I was right at the end of that sequence, actually, when we took our break. Wow. If I had walked 10 more feet, we would have gotten that cutscene and ended the mission with our new light power. Good timing. Past CJ. I want to take the expert's course just to see where it leads. Go. Go for it. Yeah. Time to fight General Radahn. What is this? Oh, it's just another way to get here. Oh. Oh, more revelations for Shy Guy. The precursor war god is a bird. Yep. You're right. No, the Egyptian mythology theme, I assume, is a purposeful connection, and it also implies that when the precursors were not statues and were a creature, they were not elf people. The implication is that the precursors were their own unique creature, I guess. Like they're not our ancestors, they're our precursors. Like, a lot of things could be stemmed from that word. I imagine they were probably bird people. I love a good bird. I love a good bird because birds are hard to do in a video game, especially back in this era. I was excited playing a Zelda game to discover the bird people. There are a number of highly approachable bird people in the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom games. Trying not to spoil shit. Hey, I appreciate it because Lynn, for example, has never seen this game, and it's a ride. It's such a wild, great ride. What I love about this game is that it seems like made of twists. It's a really well-written story. It just seems so simple at first, but it's, I promise you, it's not. First of all, the implication that Sin knew what they were doing when they were interacting with that weird Gribbly that attacked us later. If Sin knew that the Gribbly was going to be hostile, that implies to me that they were already working with evil Mr. Maleficent. What the hell is that dude in the trench coat's name? It's a beautiful overcoat, very Napoleonic, but like, he's threatened more violence than he's said proper nouns. Oh well. Anyway, that was our first revelation. Oh look! That makes sense. That a spring for fresh water would also contain a light eco well. Like pairs with like. This world abides by Captain Planet rules, I guess. Good news. We're actually going to get a chance just now to use that healing power in the arena. Absolutely can't wait. This is a fun time so far. This game has not just been a nostalgia trip because it holds up, and I feel like it holds up because of the generosity of it. This is the third game. They don't need to be restrictive on checkpoints or when you get your guns anymore. I would imagine that we are just about to get another one.
Greetings, brave fighters! The one!
Thank
the only,
God Pecker got off our
greatest
back.
Highness of all highnesses! The magnificent, eminently...
Enough. Just get on with it.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Did I mention how fabulous your hair looks?
Becca.
Yes, right. Another
Thank
round
you, I
of
appreciate it, but
victory.
could we go back to my highness?
To the death. Good luck, and may the bravest man, or in some cases animal, win.
Don't you lie to me. Daxter's never won anything. Daxter's never won. Oh, Jack looks very mad when I'm in the arena. Ooh. Ooh, look at his tood. Oh, but his smirk with the Vulcan cannon. Yo. Yo. He's got a different expression with every gun. Big head mode is awesome. I do think 3 is more weirdly paced. Yes, I agree with you completely. This is a very weirdly paced game. It has so far been just a collection of missions where we're getting to learn to live in the desert. However, I think that Precursor Temple was where the game first starts to really take off. I think this game assumes that you have played the first 2, and you, the player, just want more Jack gameplay before the story happens. And fair enough, and oh, what? Hey, where are we going? Am I gonna die? I may very well. Oh, shit. Every time. This place is always such a pleasant surprise to the senses. Okay, fellas, I don't know why we're all headed toward the center. That doesn't seem like a great place to stand anymore. Okay, that's a real dick move to start you in the center. What is this, Serious Sam? Ooh, that zigzag. Dope. That's some Ratchet and Clank stuff. I like the control scheme of this game a lot. The D-pad to select weapons, Monster Hunter Claw style, actually feels really good when you're in the middle of combat. So you try that again. I'm a being of light.
Sig?
Oh, hey.
Sig!
Well, don't you two look sorrier than ever?
What are you doing here?
Honing my skills. Let's finish this.
This guy was my favorite of the assholes we met in 2.
If we don't, he'll kill us both. Rule of the arena. Sorry, nothing personal.
Uh-oh.
Blasphemy! One must destroy the other. Complete the test, or face worse pain.
I just know I'm gonna regret this.
Seize them!
No one I'd rather be in jail with than Sig.
Of the arena. Sig, your time in Haven City has poisoned you. And you, newcomer, you deserve no mercy. I should toss you both into the jaws of the desert. However, Sig, your years of service as our spy in Haven have earned you a chance to redeem yourself. But only this once.
A spy?
Just shut up. I'll tell you later.
There is
No
a
need.
nest of metal
Makes
beings
perfect
not
sense
too
to
far
me.
from here. They have been harassing our artifact carriers for some time. I want you to drive into the heart of the nest and take out all the creatures you find inside. I'd say good luck, but then luck won't help you.
You know, you're right. It's a good thing I have my epic skills to respawn soon after I die. New secrets are available. Yeah, from Sig. I mean, wild. What a wild revelation. He was pointing a fucking peacemaker at you. You were dead. Yeah, and he was going, do you really want to taste it? I actually love that he had the BFG and he put it down. I don't get to have the BFG he was pointing at me because I'm not cool enough. This is a kick-ass throne room. Hey, I was talking earlier about him using the eggs we had collected to decorate the place, but he actually doesn't need to. Waterfall jacuzzi. It's like a tiki bar. I love it. No, it's perfectly lavish for a guy who lives in the desert. Of course all the water would be up here. He's like Rictus Erectus from Mad Max or whatever. Unnecessarily lavish. I bet he doesn't even drink that. All of his girl elves just bathe in it and then sell it on the internet. We haven't got there yet. I keep saying that, but we haven't got there yet. we saw Ashlyn Praxis for like 30 seconds at the beginning of this game. And that was another moment where I'm sure a lot of gamers decided upon their future preferences. Look, this game is great, and it has a lot in common with some of the other games we've played on stream from this era, which is that a fantasy race cop is also a stunning vixen with a gigantic gun. I don't know where they get that. That was just a huge trope of the games of this era. And it sure did keep popping up at the time when a lot of us were teenagers, didn't it? I just have to think about that while we're playing, because when I was younger, I downloaded the art book for this game. In fact, the art book is in the game. The unlockable secrets and stuff are part of the game. And you can actually really see how much iteration these characters went through if you use the precursor eggs to unlock that shit. And like, it actually was, in a non-horny way, kind of formative on how I like character design to be. These characters are so well animated and they have such personality, despite, like, I mean, he's got a fucking goatee. He looks like Sugar Ray.
Here we go.
Let's do this. Good to see you again, Sig. I really missed you. Especially because... Oh, yeah. When you're hanging with Sig, you get tanks with big guns. It's just a bit of nostalgia for you. That's what this is. Teach me, Sig. How do I use my weapons effectively? I suck so bad with them so far. I have a theory, honestly, because we just unlocked the healing power, and we've just met an old friend from the second game. I have a feeling the difficulty of the early segments of this are on purpose, because look how easy everything is now. I had to no-hit every fight in the fucking game before this because there were no healing items. And now we have the regen power. And now we have a fucking tank to squash these jerks. Oh boy. I think I get it. I felt oppressed. I felt it. This thing drifts like a dream. Oh, and finally, I get to, as Senator Armstrong would put it, fuck every egg! Let's make an omelet. A metalhead omelet. Yahoo! If you didn't, I would have. Thanks, bro. Pleasure to be working with you. The Watson to my Holmes. This guy's got war experience like Watson, and he solves all my problems for me like Watson while I do drugs. Those seem like they'd be hell on foot. It's a good thing that we have, what, I don't know, give me a famous monster truck. I used to know them because I used to watch them. But I don't anymore. It's out of knowing the names of Bigfoot. There we go. Yeah, I guess now the game's brought back plenty of childhood memories. We've been talking about monster trucks and WWE, and oh boy. This is like Stone Cold Steve Austin made a fantasy video game. That's one of the things I like the most about this game, Shy Guy. Probably part of the reason I really enjoyed Dead Space's environmental themes are because of this games. I also watched a lot of Captain Planet when I was a kid. I played a lot of games that were about preserving the Earth. I never played Final Fantasy VII. However, I knew of that game's story from playing the other Final Fantasy games and watching Let's Plays of FF7. So I like as a kid, I really enjoyed games that had that theme of, hey, if you lose it, it's gone forever. What did the other colors of Eco do? Who the hell knows, except for the statues, because it's all gone, because it's been horrifically misused. Why do the people in Dead Space have to use their ships with diesel? It's because diesel is all they have left, and if they didn't make solar-powered spaceships. Like, video games are awesome, because they make you environmentally conscious. No joke. Meanwhile, I'm over here just destroying these weirdly suggestive-looking eggs. Grody, dude. I gotta get an angle on that one. There we go. Bloodborne, it's funny enough, was another one. I've mentioned that in the LP a lot, but Bloodborne was another one where I played it and I was like, wow, it really kind of does suck that we couldn't be friends with the Cthulhus because we forever pissed off our relationship with them by eating them. That, I imagine, is a hard thing to repair.
Get 'em all!
Oh, this baby's got hops. Tiny little hops. You have to eat all the eggs with our gun. See, I'm an American, so this is the only way I know to make breakfast. Well, I probably should have known. Now we're dead. I mean, had I been observant, I guess I could have assumed that those were like the rocks in a cartoon that are like colored specifically because they break. That was... I fell right for it. You're right, there were no seatbelts. It's hitting him right in the crotch.
We took out all the eggs.
Yep. What?
Poison gas.
What? What do you mean? Well, now we have time at least to consider what just happened. We took out all the eggs. Poison gas! How do those two things...
Gotta get out of the nest, Jack.
What do those two things have in common? Oh, it's like way harder to do this now going the other way. I just can't believe the video game-ness of that. There better be an explanation for this poison gas. You wanted green eco. Here we go. It turns out that this is gaseous eco. Daxter! Dax! You shouldn't have had too many burritos! Oh, I saw an egg. There are a bunch of eggs. We're gonna have to come back for those when we have a hoverboard. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I can't get over it.
You're still with us. I'm impressed. And you destroyed the metalhead eggs. I suppose mercy is in order, and it is granted. You will not be cast out. But next time, I will not be so lenient. Never again defile the arena.
Wow. Actually, that was tense enough. I feel like we earned our freedom. Nice, dude. I gotta say, I appreciate the GTA mission structure of this game. Because now we're just riding back to Trevor's house out in Shady Sands. So, you're right, actually. I get King Damus's racket now. That is what mercy in the arena is. If you want mercy in the arena, then you have to do some stupid labor for the king. And then you're fine. I would bet lots of people do what Jack just did with Sick, where they're like, wait a minute, dude, hang on. Let's commit a social faux pas and get thrown in prison so that we have to deliver pizza instead of fighting to the death. The turret on this baby is in fact operational. Sig, my bro. Move over, Daxter. Someone else needs to go for a ride on my shoulders, if you fucking know what I mean. Oh, yeah. This game's just fun. Do you miss when video games were fun? Which is like kind of only a halfway joke.
Jack, this is Ashlyn. I'm glad you're still alive. I see Damus still keeps tabs on his old beacons. Listen, I've got to see you immediately. I've landed out by the Oasis, but I don't have much time. Please come find me.
Bro. Jack, keep it in your pants because there's no way that is not a trap. There's no way. Cue the Aesop rock. That's gotta be a trap. There's absolutely no way. I love the idea that Daxter said nothing to that. He didn't say anything. Daxter was like, wait, her? Let me play this out here. I'll speak up about this maybe being sus in a minute.
Move quickly to this spot and show me why we should trust the fate of this world to you.
Oh, I really wish that God made me do platforming challenges. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna fail it. You need the hoverboard to do a lot of these. Go on, get over there. Get over there.
Very good. You give us hope for the future.
He obviously wasn't watching me bonk into those walls. Can we just talk for a minute about video game crushes? I shared some of my scars. You should share some of your scars. Do you not agree? Who were your early video game crushes? Your Tifus, your Aeriths, your Lara Crofts. Go for it. And I ain't just talking PlayStation era. I'm curious because, look, these really are the games that we grew up with. That's what I love about streaming with you folks, for real, is that, like, we're in the same age bracket, pretty much.
Move quickly to this spot.
I get it.
And show me why we should trust the fate of this world to
Dog,
you.
Dog, she baked you a cake. The hell is that? Wait, that's by the turret. How do I get over there that fast? I think that was over by the turret, right? There's a ladder over there? Hold on. Let me try that one again. I think I can get that one if it's nearby. But I might need a lizard.
Not good. We are concerned you lack the burning desire a hero must have.
Oh, there's burning desire. It's just not for collecting eggs. I already had a big breakfast today. Kira from this game. Dog, I get it. And I was looking at the chat. That's not gonna help. Wait, can I just... Oh, no, I have to wait the timeout. This time I'm gonna look at it for more than a split second. Let me not get ADHD'd by the dags. We're gonna pick them up, get our weapon upgrades, and then we're going to go and, confer with the enemy? You know she's the daughter of the guy that's on a manhunt for me, right? Like, we're not explicitly friends. Got it. I got it. But I don't know if I can get up there again without the hoverboard. It's by the eco well. Go, go, go. Over here. It's up on this building. Get up there. But I don't know how. Get up there.
Very good. You give us hope for the future.
No. You are the one that's good for showing me how to get on these roofs. Oh, wow. Very cool that the challenge leads you to more eggs. Can we just, for a sec, admire the vibes of this game? All these trials are for Daxter. What? All these trials that involve scampering to difficult places under time duress that are often vertical may be meant for a weasel instead of us? Are you sure about that? That's, again, one of those things I love, is that it could go either way, couldn't it? It really could. And that's one of my favorite things about this game, is that they ask you who really is the hero, with the implication to me being that technically the answer is you, the player. I like that they asked that question of, like, yeah, but, like, myths and legends over time really tend to genericize people, so, like, technically anyone could be the hero of the story given a long enough span. And it's true, really. When you think of when you really think of, like, a group project that you've done for your school, in the end, the credit gets ambiguous. You're trying to decide at the end while you're drafting up the credits in your PowerPoint slides, wait a minute, who did this part of it? Does that matter anymore? Who gets credit so that we all get the right amount of points? And it becomes like a tiny, stupid little legend of, oh yeah, I guess this guy did all the filming, so he gets the filming points. It's just real. It's not just a facet of storytelling. It's like how the human experience comes together to create stories that involve many folks. And video games like this really trigger the imagination in that way. Maybe waxing poetic like that sounds silly. I don't know. Maybe it sounds silly, but I have felt that way a lot.
I see such promise in you.
I'm okay with feeling silly in that case, because I used to watch video game credits all the way through when I was a kid, because I would marvel at the sheer number of names on those lists. They've only grown as they've started to thank, like, international studios and other stuff. So it always amazed me when, I mean, you would see people from all over the world making something like this that I can play in the span of a week. Well, it took them years to make it. Many of them. And even as a kid, the amount of creativity that went into it, just, like...
Heroes must have quick feet. Get to this spot in time for a reward.
Let's stop talking about my feet. Because, again, inspires the imagination, games like this. They really do. There are a lot of folks that are attracted to some real shit character design out there in the world. However, what I'll say, taste is not a factor in love.
Almost here. Too slow. Try again.
I like this one. This one's clever. That one made you really look at where the spot is. The ones out in the desert are going to be so mean if I ever try those, which I probably won't. I'll show you why I'm doing this.
Excellent. I see such promise in you.
Here's why we're doing this. Just so we have some time to blab together, I guess, but also because now they're selling upgrades for all our guns. We don't need ammo, we need damage. There we are. Ooh. Vehicle upgrades? Cleaver's diaper? Yes, I'd like to enable Cleaver's diaper. The man could use one if he's not already wearing one. Damn. Frankly, I'm glad to help him out with his hygienic choices. Alright, so... I feel like playing some more of this tonight. I think I feel like going for a little while longer. Let's go meet Ashlyn in the desert. Against my better judgment, what could possibly go wrong? I don't remember if there's a way out of the city from over here. I don't think there is. Save the rest of these challenges for later. Again, what I like is that they're trivialized almost by having the hoverboard. If you can use them, which I don't think you can for all of them. If I'm remembering correctly, some of them quit if you pull out the hoverboard, because the precursors are like watching you and don't want it to be too easy. But they allow the lizard. Where's the difference? They won't let me use their own technology? Lame. That's true. And Dragodirian, we've already kind of got a paternity suit on our hands in this game anyway. So, I mean, like, Jack's got a lot of daddy issues. Out of nowhere, he chimed in with, "I didn't know my father." All right, Anakin, it was just a figure of speech. All right. We have our pick of the litter now. Thanks, game. I love this thing. Take it for a ride. You know, I'm curious about this while we're out here. What is this, power-looking thing? It's a fist. It's someone fisting exuberantly. What's this?
If you want to prove your driving skills, let's see you take on the wheel challenge again. Beat the best time around the track to impress me and earn a prize.
Well, I'm under a little duress at the moment, but I can do that. Sure. Do you think the prize is eggs? Well, I made this for breakfast. Have this precursor only. In the place where my accent is from, in your world. It's delicious. Okay. I might have got a little more air than I meant to there. Just slightly. We didn't need to do that hang gliding thing. I could have just gone all the way to the volcano with this vehicle. Hey. Okay, but how do I do this without being killed? All right. This is not the vehicle to do this in. Ah, it sucks real bad. Oh. This car is really good at ripping it through the open desert, but I'm seeing its downsides when I have to do anything else with it. Flawed machine, but then so am I. We have that in common. I would be lucky to get some kind of metallurgic trophy from this at all. That's a pathetic lap time. Yeah, no, that's a great way, actually, to cut off my boost, is to hit a pole. You know how when you're in a race, the best, most optimal way to slow down is to hit a pole very fast. Or the ceiling. But I would have felt very cool if I'd threaded the needle. Oh god, it's captain of the not going to make it team. We're gonna have to do this in a different vehicle for sure. This one is not my guy. Call this thing X-Pac because it is not the guy. call this thing Goldberg, because it is not the guy. Yeah! Well. Peace! I'm flying to the moon to escape you, sir. Right. I remember where that oasis is, yeah. No, I'm actually picturing our dream vacation at the oasis with Ashlyn right now. Yeah. There's like a... No, see, there's a picnic blanket, another horrific chthonic entity with tentacles and missiles, more dead guys unearthing ancient artifacts. Real day at the beach, if you're a freak like these characters. Where does that even come from? Oh, there's a gun. A pair. Yeah, Jack's actually got double D cannons on this thing, which is good. I'm glad you're equipped with ballistics. Speaking of that joke by one Louis Serra, I gotta say, I didn't realize that it was a joke about American politics in addition to breasts. You know, because, like, the president at the time of Resident Evil 4 would have been one George W. Bush, and so he has equipped everything with ballistics, including his daughter. Very good, you creep. I never got the depths of your joke. I played Resident Evil 4 for the first time, like, what, 12 years ago now? It occurred to me. Well, I'm sure it's fine. I hope they're fellow traitors to the cause of the Crimson Guard. Hi.
Hey, baby. You thought you'd dump me, huh? I knew you'd be back for some more orange lovin'. Get a good look. It's the last time you get to see it.
Ashlyn, what are you doing here?
Jack, it's good to see you.
He's just got no game.
You left us in the desert, so talk to the tail. Cause the Whiskers ain't listening. We out, Jack.
That beacon you gave me. Thanks.
I knew Damus would find you. He doesn't miss much in this desert.
How do you know him?
It doesn't matter now. Jack, I need you to come back to the city. We're losing the fight. Vigor is drunk on power and he's taken command. He doesn't understand what he's up against. I need you...
Look out!
Let's calm it down with that kind of talk. Huh? Oh no! Oh no! The game had to load all of her awesome skills. Nice gun! Sorry. Speaking of wrestling moves, I love the way she does a kip up every 25 seconds. Backflipping like she's Lucy Liu over here. Uno momento. I've got the power of God and anime on my side, Ashlyn.
Shoot! Shoot!
Dragonarian! Yeah. Very good. Oh boy. It's kind of crazy how Ashlyn's tummy is so fit that she can take bullets. Look at Lara Croft over here. It takes some real masculinity for a grown man to get away with saying tummy, Ashlyn. And I gotta say, ugh, you and Jack both have worked hard for your abs. Then again, this place does apparently abide by Dark Souls rules, where even minor enemies are a head taller than you. Yeah, just run into the path of their vehicles. It forces them to slow down. Do a backflip. I mean, she's done plenty. There she goes. She actually kind of transitioned it into like a side flip there. What a boss. My bad. Sorry. Wait. you gotta give me a moment. I'm trying to dark bomb, but okay, I can't dark bomb. Don't you hate when you're hanging out with a lady shooting a million bandits in the desert and you forgot how to dark bomb? Okay, so it turns out their vehicles are armored against Dark Eco. And hubris.
You've got to take them out.
Wow.
Kira wanted me to give you this. Jack, your friends need you. I need you.
The city threw me out, remember? They can rot for all I know.
What about your...
Get it! Just leave. I have new friends now.
Did you die in the desert? Or was it long before that? Don't you remember who you are?
I'm through saving the world.
Look at his brooding eyes. He really met her stare there. Just the way he was almost headbutting her with his intensity. Jack, I mean, I know you've got a lot going through your mind right now, but you don't need to clip it into her mind. She's also got a lot on her plate back in the city. Shy Guy, I love it. I love it so much, the way that Jack is like, I don't need no bitches. I'm a man going my own way now, Ashlyn. Meanwhile, Daxter is salivating. Like, you can hear the drool hitting the floor when Ashlyn comes on screen because Daxter can't contain himself. I just love that dichotomy of Fred Durst over here being like, no, I want to break stuff. And Daxter is over here being like Rico Suave. Or so he thinks. Let's remember how to speed up on this thing. Let's see. I don't remember how to speed up on it. It's gonna take me a minute. I'll get it. Try my buttons. Ah. You know, fellas, you're not helping. The constant Gatling guns are not assisting me in gaining speed here. Don't remember the controls of it. Hold on. Let me see if they're in the menu now that I have the thing. Well, that's an awesome sound. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I love that noise. There we go. Oh, I gotta hold R1 to do tricks to gain the boost. There you go. Yeah! Stop it. Cease. Hey, cut that out. Hold on, I gotta take a nap real quick. Nope. No, we're doing this Sam Porter Bridges style. I'll figure out how this works. If you can still boost with it. Can you even? Oh, there we go. Bee hopping. Oh, yeah. Oh, we'll get going. You don't scare me. I'm out of here. Yeehaw! He's not quite as fast as a car, but oh yeah, that's fun. That's muscle memory right there. Okay, maybe we'll get a boost later. I don't remember. I actually have just remembered. We have a hoverboard now, which means that we can head back, I believe, to that temple. There's more challenges we can do now. See you later, suckers. Hey there, suckers. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's all fine. Great news, by the way. We blew up the exit, so we don't need to go on a long hang gliding mission to get back. I have a question for you. Earlier, in a fit almost, I proposed Resident Evil 6 Mercs. You want to play that for real? I could boot that up. I think I do have the game installed. Once we get a little bit more progress here. Yeesh. Go ahead. Hey, Lynn. Lynn said she's never seen RE6 played, and I would love to do it. We'll see if I got it installed. If not, it'll only take a minute. It's an Xbox 360 game, so it's well compressed. Never saw RE6 Mercs. It's a fun time, actually. Awesome. It's where the game's gameplay actually really shines. And can I say, despite the weird pacing of this game, I think that it is actually where this game's gameplay shines as well. This is like a greatest hits of how does Jack control and how can we make that in a weird situation. It's a really neat concept. I love this. Because you got the whole second game. If you want that open world city, we'll go back there eventually. But in the meantime, this is a great change of pace after a whole second game. I love it. I love to see that. Yo, what up, Ted? We're gonna suplex some zombies later then. Fantastic. Aw, thanks, friends. Aw, my friends. And foes. Oh, that's right, though. We don't need to do that part anymore. Look at that. I hope I'm also not attacked by a horde of spiders again. Nope, it's metalheads. Oh, that's great, though. They put a hole in the wall. They were. I was wondering. I was like, well, how did they get in here? I was like, surely I didn't leave the door open. They put a new hole in the wall. That's clever. I do love the way that their skulls tingle on the ground. They make such lovely noises. So, is this Spyro? Well, we are plumbing ancient tombs to collect gems. Kinda. And eggs? Kinda? And I can fly. And become the devil. You know how Spyro became the devil? Thank goodness I don't have to do this part again. Can I just, take the shortcut? Thanks. I got both halves of this damn thing now.
Now we're getting somewhere.
That's the ticket.
Huh. That is pretty weird. That to open that door, I required both myself, Jack, and the symbol of Mar, the ancient hero. That's really weird. That's a strange thing that we won't think too hard about for like a couple more hours. It's fucking awesome. I love this. That cutscene was entirely necessary. Yes, it was. Completely. Because, look, you have to look awesome if you're going to hold up your like, own signature to a door marked with your signature. It's like Batman opening the Batcave. That signature is my health bar. I just love how they're only really hiding it if you're a kid. And speaking of only hiding it if you're a kid, I think we found some priests of green eco, if you know what I mean. Damn, guys. What is that? Ah! You got it. I'll get those. Oh, I know what the green eco priests were priests of, alright. Aha! Our tutorial, very good. Can you drive this baby in a straight line? No. Very good. Alright, I really like that as a tutorial, actually. Now it's up to us. Where am I going now? Ah! Do a little kickflip. Yeah. Oh, look at you, Tony Hawk Jr. Yeah, boy. Ooh. Ooh, these half pipes actually work. Wait. Look at that, the half pipes work. Do a Christ air. Yeah! Okay, wait. Very cool. Maybe it is Spyro after all. Did y'all see that tweet that I posted in the Discord? The most accurate. Hey Spyro, it's me, Hunter. Dude, make sure to beat my hoverboard score or I'll continue to hold the eggs of your kin for ransom. Bro. Okay, Hunter, calm down. It's not that serious. That's right. We need to do the Sparky McNasty. Oh, what is it? What is it? The Sparks McKenzie? No, who's the guy from Ratchet and Clank? You're right. Who's the guy from Spyro who they named a move after? The Dastardly McSick Cool? I don't remember. It's been so many years and oh, don't miss it. Where could the last of us had gone? Fuck, I suck so much. This way. It's actually really cool how they planned out a whole little trail for each of those. One thing I always admired about this game, check it, no HUD. I always thought that was cool. They let you admire all this awesome art. It sucks that the Assassin's Creed type of situation happened to this place, where it was a nice temple, and then it turned into a video game level when water inexplicably flooded it. They did a Prince of Persia. Alright. Oh, I got it? Did I really remember the name of that dude? Wow. Well, clearly we've got to play the Ratchet games again. We played 1. We didn't play through all of 2 and 3, did we? Games from this era just have something magical about them. Do you agree? I feel like they hold up. Hello, my friend. I am back. Oh. Oh, look at this guy. He's like playing a sick drum beat. I love his birdly biceps.
We meet again, great warrior, but sadly your coming may be too late. You will soon meet the seed of our downfall. It approaches quickly, and I fear we no longer have the power to resist. Behold the pure power of light. We offer what little we have in this dire moment.
Why did he do the Fate Stay Night caster at the end there, where it just showed his plush, sexy lips? I was expecting him to smile, and oh yeah, you know I love a game with bullet time. And this game, of course it has bullet time. Thanks, man. I guess I'll approach the other side of you another third of the game later. Oh, it was Skid McMarks! Of course, how could I have forgotten? I used to go do that in my backyard, hoping that time would actually freeze. Not ashamed. I'm not afraid. to say that. I'm not ashamed. I thought time would freeze when I did it. But look, I was one of those folks who would like do kung fu moves in a safe place in case they actually were real and hurt people. I remember a story from Game Grumps by good old Ego Raptor Aaron himself about casting Kamehamehas into the sky just in case he actually did one. And it made me happy because I was also a kid like that. I like the blue hair better than the green hair. Isn't that one nice thing about the Jack forms in this one is that you could just kind of stay as them for a little bit if you want. Check out Dax. I love Dax's... Oh... Yo, but look at the Zen. Look at the Zen that he's found. I love the way that the armor that Mar wears is shining when he does that. It's not a subtle game, but it's a great game. For having that many hints instead of the opposite where the plot comes completely out of nowhere. This is why narratives like this are captivating to all ages, is because a kid would feel like an absolute genius making the connection between Jack and Mar. But as an adult, when we pick up on all those, they're like little breadcrumbs to a story that we can already know and understand ourselves. And so it becomes more interesting to get emotionally involved in the character and how they feel about it. And that was always so interesting to me. Playing games like this the second time through once you know the plot. Do I even need to do this again? This is just extracurricular grinding, frankly. We don't even need to collect orbs this time. I just felt like talking about this wonderful game's plot. Oh, we did need to. This is what Light Eco does to an MF. Yo, would you look at the Light Eco's particles? I just want to emphasize, though, they are abiding by the Buddhist principles of too much of either is a bad thing. If you have too much Light Eco, you become one of those monks who mummifies and starves himself to death, who currently living monks aspire to be like, but not emulate directly. You don't want to overdose on Light Eco either. He looks like his own Funko Pop. Yes, he does. Robot Gamers, it's so good to have you here, by the way. I love when fans of the games show up on the stream. For real. Oh, God. Oh, I got Sen's Fortress. Thank goodness for recovery in midair. He landed in the Family Guy death pose. I gotta see it again. I need to see it again. Oh, I hit the wrong shoulder button. Oh. I love video games so much. Video games are so good. He became Pancake instantly. That was like a 10-foot drop. I could have survived the drop that killed him. I could have survived it. You know what? You're right. Hold on. Hold on. Robot Gamers is right. Dexter turns into a little orange splat. So you know what? We're not doing it for Jack. We're doing it for Dax. This one is way more difficult, by the way. I didn't know that I was playing Super Jak and Daxter Sunshine. You know, when they die, it should say, "Too bad." I may have hit the wrong button again. I'll get it. I'll remember it. I think Jack's fat head fell on him. If I disable big head mode, Jack may not die from the gravity there. Oh. Oh, we meet again. Obvious collapsing bridge. I hate you so much, obviously collapsing bridge! Oh, yeah! I bet there would have been the world's most annoying platforming challenge. It would have been like Cave Story without the booster if I'd have done that. Oh, yeah. Joke's on them. I grew up on Gary's Mod climb maps. I was drinking, Jack. Oh my goodness. I was drinking. Wow. It was the fact that big head mode so poorly framed his triumphant moment. I'm sorry I wasted it, Jack. Why does the floor look like chocolate? I want to take a bite out of the floor in here so bad. Ah, damn it.
It looks just like the catacombs we saw in Haven City. But where do they go?
There you are. Ah, I'm so squawking happy I found you.
Look, Jack got his seal back, and it opens doors.
Onan says we must get back to Haven City. She says the catacombs are the key to the planet's very survival.
So people keep telling me. Well, alright,
Always up for a little ride.
Pecker. You know, if Pecker would leave me alone for a minute, then I'll just get my business done with and join them in the city where they keep imploring me to go. Jack's on them. I mean, joke's on them. I go on my own time. Oh, okay. I see the wrong thing to do in this minigame. Yeah. I'll just get that out of the way real quick. Why didn't they put any guns on this thing? But did my mission fail? How'd my mission fail? Oh boy. This is gonna be a great segment. You know, I really liked that part of Sonic 2 where you collect the emeralds between stages, so I would love to do it at 100 miles an hour. Oh, it sucks. Saddle up, gamers. This part really sucks. There's a gun on this thing! I had to hit every button on the controller. It's R1. Oh, baby, and it ain't even my birthday. Why this? Why did the precursors design their technology to be so fragile? Every single challenge in this game is, oh, it'll take them a few tries tier. It's Nintendo hard. It's kind of awesome. I really respect the game for it, actually. It's got, why does this thing have so little health? This is awesome. This is so fucking bad. I can't believe how impossibly strict it is. I didn't have teachers that were this strict in high school. And I frequently compared those teachers to Himmler and Goebbels. You know, the principal being Hitler. I love it. I miss when games were like this so much. Now the trumpets are farting at me. I need... Daxter, could you get on the gun, please? Ugh. I can't believe I just did a kickflip.
You show promise, but your bravery will not protect you from the foes you must soon face. Use this light power to help in your quest. It is what little we have left to offer.
Thanks, ancient weird blend of precursor and elf. Crazy. That dude looked nuts. I'm sorry that guy didn't stick around, so I could ask him why they didn't finish their catacomb. That place looked under construction. Oh, welcome to the present, Dragodarian. Oh, I love the way his eyes roll back in his head. Yeah, no, I'm sure there's a lot of folks who love that about it. Well, you can't use the shield too much or it'll stun you. Very good. Boy, I love how there were like a dozen or more doors. So many more catacombs with easily crashable vehicles among them. I think I've had my fill for today. That make anybody else dizzy? Just me? Dax, please. If you're gonna mug the camera, at least wear a respectable face. What was that? I'm a live streamer. Why am I shitting on him for mugging the camera? I would never. Do it all you like. I've already got full eco. I'm a good boy. Jack has maximum good boy points, which you're right. You're right. No morality system in this game, which I really love. Because again, it just goes to show you need a mixture of both.
It looks like some kind of old eco mine. When Mar built Haven City, he must have carved out these old caves to get at the eco power.
Sheesh, that Mar guy must have never slept much.
I'm going ahead to tell Onan we're back. Watch your tail feathers, Jack. This is a spooky place.
Yeah, and I bet that Mar guy never bailed on an insanely difficult vehicle segment either. That Mar guy, he completed all the vehicle segments on the first try. Shoot the bridge to make it lower. You know, they could have just had Pecker say that before he flew away, but... Yeah, I'll take care of that. And I woke up every metalhead. Wow, I immediately fell for the trap. Thanks, game. Great, good job. Well, let's go this way. Oh, okay. Pecker was right. Spooky place. The good news is we don't need every metalhead skull. The bad news is I am probably about to lose several of them to this chasm. Right. I gotcha. We gotta keep it lit in here, fam. Keep their shiny heads exposed. Why does the mining operation have to be so slipshod? What happened to mining operations that actually have, you know, more than wooden guardrails nailed to the hovering metal platforms? This is like Alan Wake levels of unsafety. Bad. That's bad. I wouldn't stand on that. It'd scare me. See what I mean? Do you think it's fun to be an evil creature? Because cats have fun. And they're not intrinsically evil, but you know what I mean. If an animal with that kind of sentience, as a cat, is able to have a demonstrable thing called fun, what does that say of these horrible metalhead panther things? Or the little bats that seem very joyous as they come to eat your face? Maybe this is what they live for. This is just the most excited they've ever been. I don't know. What would a metalhead do for fun? Kick the metalhead gem? Aha! I was ready, jerk. I've played Max Payne. I know never to trust an elevator. Metal Gear, and name your example. That seems bad. I probably shouldn't walk into that. What happened to all the Shad mining operations? I totally agree. Well, if I get locked into an arena with, like, you know, a digging contraption like a Dead Space game, then there might be some mine Schadenfreude. That was a pretty slipshod joke, honestly. Hey, I've just thought of something. I have the hoverboards. Can I be cool? Boo! You should boo me. My pun game's not on your level, bro. But my platforming ability is stellar. When this game's not making me play a stupid minigame, I'm actually pretty good at it. Something I'm wondering. You think he grinds on it? Does he grind on it? Jump and hit square. Bump and grind, baby. Come on. Bump. Well, he'll bump all right, but he won't grind. It's not cool enough. Okay. Just making sure. Those fences make me really nervous. Ah! Look at him, he looks like he's having a great time. He looks so joyful. If I were a metalhead, I would make an attempt to look pissed off all the time. Wouldn't you? What's the point of looking so overjoyed all the time if your skull is exposed? If I had an exposed skull, there would be nothing to laugh about. Well, I guess other than my own cruel irony. I answer my own question. I bet they do have a good time. I bet that their flocking behavior promotes familial unit between the metalhead bat creatures. Something like that. They love unity. Which is good because I can take out many of them in one shotgun blast. Aha! I've considered something. They're putting eco vents around. I do have light eco powers, don't I? There we go. This ought to help. Yeah! Ad frog. Down, boy. They are much easier pickings now. Nice. Oh, what is that? Hello, strange weasel. Hey, look, Dax, it's your cousin. Who the hell is that guy? What does he want? Can I help you, my dude? Oh, manual labor. Well, thanks, Emmanuel, for your labor. Holy shit. I guess they beat Dark Souls to the punch on the dog-operated elevators? Strange weasel. Ah. Tell me more about strange weasels. Yeah, I bet Solid Snake loves to hear about a strange weasel. Before Solid, a strange weasel was actually a third snake. There was Solid, Liquid, Strange Snake. Little Mo is begging on my chair again. He wants to play some more. Well, we'll take our second break in a little bit then, and we'll decide if we want to play Mercs tonight or maybe tomorrow, because I moved all the furniture in my bedroom twice today for the ceiling repairs. So, yeah, maybe we'll do that later. Oh, wait, they're evil! You vicious creatures! I didn't know. I didn't know they had malice in their hearts. It's fair. That's fair, you weird guys. I'm sorry. They're probably not part of the Elf Union or whatever. Maybe the Crimson Guard doesn't have a union. Sad. Sad. We gotta unionize the creatures of the wasteland. I guess that's why I mentioned whether or not they have fun, is because I'm giving personhood to them. But don't they deserve it? I'm punching them into wheel wells so that they are operating levers for me. They should at least have little hard hats. Can you imagine if he had like an adorable little hard hat? Ah. Jack is just so pissed off right now. Me charging my light energy powers just means I can get pissed off at any time. You know, I can't wait until halfway through this story, Jack loses an eye. You know, and we have to play the rest of it with an eye patch. It's not a Majima reference. Actually, Metal Gear Solid reference. Here's the thing, the statues of Mar don't have one eye, so it's ambiguous whether or not Jack is going to lose an eye. Look, Jack could look at the statues of Mar that are like the Greek god statues and be like, thank God his dick is that big. They really represented him well, didn't they, Dax? And Daxter's like, I never wanted to see that thing, you know. I love to ride on a hog, but that one, not a good handlebar. Sorry, I went off on my own little fan fiction there about Jack and Daxter learning where he should ride. Look, even if I didn't have Big Head mode enabled, Dax would have to have experimented to find the most comfortable place to stand. Do you agree? And I feel like there are plenty of options. Where does Doll Man hang from again in Death Stranding 2? It's not your back pocket. It could be two things. You're right, actually. Just like how later on in the game, Jack is going to lose a hand and then fight his father. You're right. But, like, later on, he's going to cooperate with his father. Because, like, you can't have, like, darkness or lightness entirely. It's got to be cooperation between the two to make a better outcome for us all, you see. By the way, it's impossible for me to see the game right now because Smokey is sitting right in the way. I love him. I love him so much. He's right here. I can pet his little ears. You know what? Give me a moment. Let me show you something. Because this is a good opportunity. I gotta show you. He's such a polite little boy when he wants attention. He'll sit right there. Right here. And he'll just wait. He'll just wait for acknowledgement right in the middle of the screen. He's not in the way. I can see. We played earlier and he wants more play, but sadly for my little boy, I'm platforming for my life here. But isn't he so polite? I love you, buddy. I love you so much. He had a long day. The folks that weren't here earlier, here, I'll show you. This was my ceiling. After the storm that ended the last stream, my ceiling collapsed, and my fan and stuff fell a couple inches from the ceiling. And a couple of days later, today, maintenance got out here and took care of it, and the boy was so patient. He hid the whole time, but he was looking out curious the whole time, and I'm really proud of him. I'm really, really proud of him. Anyway, we'll finish up this segment. How about this? How about this? For a throwback, we'll play Mercs tomorrow. Yeah, I'll hype up a tomorrow stream. For now, let's finish this platforming, and then of course I've got to go play with my cat. Where's Creature? Hello, weird little fiend? Oh, there are more frogs. What are these things? You know, I get it. Wait, I've just considered that maybe you're supposed to play through this area thinking that the metalheads don't belong here. These guys, the orange dudes, are the native creatures, not the metalheads. So, you know, I guess they like being shot put straight into the wheel. But what they like more is that I'm clearing the metalheads out of this place. Look at the animations. They fly so gracefully, too. Not a fan of collapsing ceilings. Me either, Weregriff. Thankfully, it had already collapsed by the time I had woken up. So, I didn't get to experience the horrific sounds. Look at that upside down precursor. Or maybe they're not. Maybe only their head is exposed. Love his authoritative nod. Yeah, that feels right. I don't even need to go to Hot Topic to buy my leggings. What? Wait, this was just back here? This is why? They're... Oh no. They're opening ways into the tunnels so that they can excavate out all the precursors that are in here. You know, those aren't just statues. Those contain the souls of people. That's messed up. But look at the design of the floor. Look at where we are. We're home. Sorta. We're getting toward the city now. Master Chief? Master Chief, what are you doing with that bomb? Time to go give the Crimson Guard their bomb back.
You gotta shoot the track targets, Jack.
Well aware, thank you. I guess Jack has deemed this place a lost cause. Oh. Obviously. I mean, look how dangerous it is. I told you the lack of railings. Get me in the end. Okay, this is kind of like a collapsing ceiling. I am actually getting the ceiling collapse experience here. Ollie it, Jack, ollie! Yeesh! I have a question for Jack and Daxter. Why did they not lower the tracks before arming the TNT bomb cart? This is not Team Fortress 2. There's not a whole gang of Jacks with better facial hair than you on the other side trying to stop you. Ah. I've always hated bats. Probably one of my least favorites of creature. Wait, that's not true. I love bats. See, there go video games again, trying to make me hate things in nature that I truly enjoy. You know, like floating platforms. I mean, whenever I encounter one of those, it's like bing, bing, wahoo, you know what I mean? What if my ricocheting bullets hit one of those around the corner? Very good video game. Oh god, there's so much more left. Hi, Pecker. Give me a minute. I'm busy. He's over here like, hello there, Jack. How are you doing? What the fuck is that? Give me a minute. If I could give some advice to our heroes, there were better ways to do that. Hey, what's up, man? That was crazy, right? Oh, all right. Uh-huh. Okay. I guess I'll just make my own way there from here. Right, okay. You know what? Abandoned mine. No one cares if we use all their munitions. Cool. No one had a key? I guess the place doesn't have any electricity or anything, and... Well, now what are you gonna do? You have 3 more bomb carts? Here, let's do it again. There were better ways to do that, says Man in Control. You're right. I didn't look for an alternative to the giant TNT bomb. I just used the giant TNT bomb. I was joking about that. Baron von Dickhead!
The monks told me you were coming through the precursor subrails. Interesting, aren't they? The precursors used them to build the world countless eons ago. The rail system leads deep into the planet, where it's said the Ancient Ones wait to bestow unimaginable powers upon the worthy. I will save the world with that power, just as Mar did.
Yeah, you've done a great job so far. letting the metalheads destroy the palace.
Oh, you couldn't be more mistaken, dear boy. We're on a time clock, Jack. That light in the sky, do you know what it is? Our nightmare has found us and the end is coming. I needed quick access to the catacombs below, so I attacked the palace myself. It will be our little secret.
Well, you're full of surprises.
And you're full of dark eco. You and your rat are an abomination.
Hey, he's not a rat. He's more like a ferret.
Pure light will rule the universe, and I will be the bright light that shines to every corner of the world and destroys all shadows.
Excuse me, Count Vulgar.
It's Vega.
Yeah, whatever. Isn't it kind of nice just to curl up in the shade sometimes? Just chilling it, watching the hot babes prance around in their skimpy little bikinis. You know, just how they jiggle. I get that special tingling feeling in my tail.
Enough! We will stop the cleansing of the world.
Elves do not jiggle!
Behold, I now command the very power of the Ancient One. And this time, the Precursors will not have mercy on you.
Time to fight the Chozo statue. Hey, how come all high elves are always like that? Why are high elves always the worst? It's alive and it's got an awesome lightsaber. That doesn't seem like that's going to work. You know what? You compared it to Dead Space 3? You're right. Nope, you're right. We gotta use our telekinesis to throw rocks in its face. Or TNT carts. Smile, you son of a bitch! Ah! Piss. Wow, these things can really tank an explosive or 10. It's a murderous laser pointer. I can see why Smokey was so interested in playing now. This game is like catnip to him. Fuck, it really is like the last fight of Dead Space. It's even spawning losers. Oh, yeah. Hey, Doc Ock, could you cut it out with the quad sextuple lasers? It's kind of good that it can't move while it's doing that. Oh boy. Oh, now it's throwing a tantrum. Oh boy. Yikes. Oh no. These are the guys that become more guys. Resident Evil ass enemies. Oh no, it's down to the wire. Go boys, go! Get it! Oh. You gotta work on your aim, big guy.
Oh yeah! The boys are back in town!
Let's go topside and see.
Mine was a little better than his on that one, I will say. That was ridiculous. Yeah, honestly, big head Jack is kind of how I wish everyone's proportions were. If only there were a big head everyone cheat. This is such a fantastic game. It's so good to see all you folks here for real. Yeah, if you were wondering, just check up on the Discord because yeah, this is where I stream now because I'm really just tired of the Twitch game. The way that it weirdly tries to video game you into spending all of your free time exhausting yourself instead of like just playing with your friends for however long you want to. You know what I mean? This is healthy. That's a healthy elf. I think we're gonna call it for now. We'll be back. I'm absolutely gonna keep playing this because this game is a riot. And I'll see you folks tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do that RE6 Mercs because I really do want to show you that game. So y'all, seriously, thank you for stopping in. It was so good to see you. And I'll see you for more. His head is so big. Brigadier, and it was good to see you, buddy. Griff as well. Ted, Shy Guy. Lynn be praised for this idea. Have a good night, y'all. Take care.